Strike first, strike hard, no mercy, sir. I had to start in an obnoxious way just for the sake of it. Just for the sake of it. How are we all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Chosen Live. I think it's 38 now. 38? Yeah, 38. In this one, I'm going to be literally just delving into my hopes for the trailer. Talking about the poster because I haven't done a video on it, but I'll explain why I haven't done too much Cobra Kai content lately. But I will get into all of that in this live. And yeah, let's begin. I cannot wait to get started. So, as always, I'm just going to run down the chat. We're going to shout out the people that we have in here: Tom, Charlie, Lisa, GD. Who we got? Army Man Life. Oh, you're sitting in science. Solar. Anyone still in class? Mystic. Dominic. Had the thing on mute. What the hell? Cobra Badass Kai. Who else have we got up in here? Dominic, I see you. Tristan, Evan, King. Oh, there we go. Fucking oof. It's a full house tonight. Full house. Eagle Fan Karate. What's up, mate? How are you? Cheers, Mystic. What's up? Hey, MB. What's up? Cobra Master. Yo. Dennis. Oh, Dennis. Thank you for that sick intro, by the way. Okay. Night, Mum. Terry Silver, Slithering Kai. What's up? Okay, I think. Yeah, I did. I fed the cat. Yeah, she's fed. Huh? Terry plays on Daniel Russo's daughter. I could use that. Good night. Do the same thing. Okay. Hawk and Johnny Spa. Yes, I did see Hawk and Johnny Spa. Okay, right now that's out of the way. The chat's established. There's 24 people in the chat. Let's all raise a pint to Dennis for that amazing intro, because I tell you what, I'm going to be using that kind of notion, like Duel of the Fates going into Duel of the Snakes. I mean, oh, love it. Evan, yeah, I mean, yeah, she's doing well. Hey, Strike, what's up, dude? The king has arrived in the chat. Okay, so what do I want to talk about in this video? I want to talk about a plethora of things. Hey, Cobra Kai, what's up, dude? I want to talk about a plethora of things, so of which I'm going to formulate a quick list now, because I literally finished work literally half an hour ago, and I just had to get my grub in now. So I'm going to formulate the list right now. Trust me, I can do these things literally within seconds. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk on the poster. I'm going to talk about what I like about the poster and what I think certain parts of it mean. I'm going to talk about my trailer hopes, and I'm going to talk about also why I haven't done many Cobra Kai videos. There's a reason. There's a reason for it. So there we go. There you go. That's how good I am. I can just do this stuff literally on a fly. There we go. Bang. So, do you know what, Tristan? Good question. There you go. There we go. There you go. And I'm missing one thing that is sorely important. Where is it? I'm missing the one thing that I need more than anything. I think I might have lost my Miyagi-Do headband. I actually think I might have lost my headband. Oh, well, I guess it's Dark Side Jacob forever then. Okay, so we all know what happens when Jacob... Yes, we all know. We discovered that yesterday. All the little details that start to happen and start to manifest when Jacob doesn't wear his headband or the necklace. So, Everyone has been warned. When I'm not wearing those, shit's getting real. So let's just keep that in perspective. But you know what? I'm sure I'll see the headband somewhere or another. But for the time being, let's just we're going to truck through it. We're going to truck through it. So I'm going to bring the poster up and I'm going to talk about that. But I'm also going to talk about why I haven't done many Cobra Kai videos as of late. There's a very simple reason for it. It's just that I'm in a position with it now where I feel pretty good. I feel like I've said pretty much everything that I needed to say regarding Cobra Kai. I feel like I've said all I can say about it, other than just repeating myself. I know that Sam Robbie video that I did that was requested by someone. It was not meant to be that long, but there's so much connective tissue to like character relationships that I just go off on tangents and I just, I get into a passionate conversation about it pretty much. But with this season literally being less than a month away, like if that, it's literally like 3 weeks. I wanted to detach from Cobra Kai a little bit, if that makes sense, because I want when season 4 rolls around, I want it to be something that my hype isn't just, okay, here's season 4, yay. I want it to be literally like up here. I want it to be really up here. So with the current season of Hawkeye, and we've got Book of Boba Fett and No Way Home, starts expecting to see more videos on that. I do have a video on Hawk that I'm doing soon, but and there's also I said I was going to do a video explaining Robbie's line of, he only wants what's best for you. Shout out to you, Jay. But I will be doing that soon. But I feel pretty good. I feel like, I've said all I needed to say regarding the last few seasons. And I want to detach from it just a little bit. So that way, when it does roll around, it's like, oh my God, season 4 is here. Let's fucking go. I wanted to just be in that kind of headspace. Not that it's, I'd still be hyped anyway, but if you see what I mean, like it's sort of, I wanted to have a little break from things. We got the Mamba in chat. What's up? And yeah, Curious Crow, 100%. I'm going to be doing more of those, especially with Book of Boba Fett around the corner. I want to do some more on Kenobi. I really want to do some more on those. But yeah, I just wanted to take a little bit of a break from it. And I didn't feel like a poster video warranted me doing a video, if that made sense. I just didn't feel like there was much I could say other than it's a cool poster. And instead I wanted to save it for a live stream where I talk about it with you guys and that kind of thing. So chosen lives are a regular thing now. You might see more live streams when it pertains to certain news or certain information. And yeah, I like having breaks of stuff. That's just the way I personally feel. Cheers, bro. Also, if you haven't seen Strike's recent vid, make sure you go and do it. It's a badass one. Okay, let's pull up the poster and let's talk about it. So, can I just start out by saying, I freaking love this. If you think back to several chosen lives ago or videos ago, I said this is the exact poster I wanted. I wanted something like this where you had two senseis either side and you had the fighters on each dojo. Holy shit. The fighters on each dojo. I didn't bloody put the tag in properly. You have the fighters on each dojo literally squaring up against each other. And I didn't envision it like this per se. I envisioned it sort of like where the senseis would be standing either side and the characters would be sort of opposite each other. But I always felt like it would be more in line with like how the original movie posters did it. So I honestly thought that maybe something where you had Silver and Kreese standing side by side opposite Johnny and Daniel, and then you had the fighters just like gathered around. But essentially, that's what they've done with this poster. This poster is exactly what I expected it to be, especially because, this isn't like other seasons where, yes, season 1 had an All Valley, but the difference is with season 1 is the All Valley was mostly there for symmetry. It was mostly there for, the Karate Kid formula, and the All Valley is there this time because the focus of season 4 is, without a doubt, the All Valley. And I honestly thought that I was surprised that Kenny was up on the poster. I honestly thought that would have been Sean, but that could still happen. You never know. But let's just go character by character. So, first of all, I love Silver in this shot here. I love him in this shot. And is it me, or does his face sort of look like it's half of Karate Kid 3 and half of his new modern look? It's sort of like a hybrid of both, but he just looks like an ominous figure, literally like the master manipulator. Like Kreese is the master manipulator, but Silver for me is the mastermind behind the master manipulator. Look at it; he's just literally shrouded in darkness, like an absolute, just Emperor vibes. Emperor vibes. Then you've got our Darth Vader right here. Good old Kreese, you know. Johnny and Daniel, love it. Johnny and Daniel both in the sun, the beacon of hope, the ray of sunshine. And, you know, they're still keeping the Gi designs, you know, a secret and all that. And they're keeping Hawk shirtless for most of his, like, a lot of his... That seems to be the thing. Like, Hawk's, like, really, like, shirtless in a lot of the promo stuff. Dimitri, just, he's coming up the ranks. I mean, Miguel, I mean, come on. The champion rises again. You got a lovely goat right here. Badass Eli over here. The character that needs a shitload of development, but I have full faith that we are entering the season where Tori gets a lot of development. Kenny, who I feel is going to be absolutely integral to Robbie's arc, but also the foundation that Cobra Kai helps victims of bullying just as well as Miyagi-Do could. So there's that too. Kyler is just an absolute jerk, and I just love the fact that he's in Cobra Kai. He fits it perfectly, at least to me. And he is that kind of Tommy kind of character where he's just a nut job. Like he's crazy. He'll just do whatever the hell he wants. And Sean is more like the Dutch type. And then Kenny's like, you know, Bobby, and then Robbie's like Johnny. You know, it's that kind of parallel. I really, really like it. And then obviously, I mean, come on, Robbie Lawrence, the champion, the new champion of the All Valley. I mean, it's basically set in stone at this point. If you're not on the Robbie winning train, like, I mean, I just don't know what to... It just, again, it could still not happen. Miguel could still full well win, or Hawk could win, or whoever. And whoever wins, it will serve the story in some way, shape, or form. But I just feel like it is too good of an opportunity with everything that this season has, especially the darkness of this part and the soul of the valley. Lawrence versus LaRusso. You see, Lawrence versus LaRusso. We're going right back to the origins of the story. You know, and I really wanted to close that book. And there's 39 people watching this stream right now. Everybody, raise a pint to yourselves. 39 people. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscription button. Star Wars, Marvel, Cobra Kai, all of that jazz. You're in the right place. But the way this is why I wanted to do a live stream on it, because the way it communicates to me is, yes, you've got the show, I think, has still that element of gray to it, but I think for this season, bad guys, good guys. Now, that doesn't mean that, okay, Tori and Robbie, Kyler and Kenny, they're bad forever. It just means, for all intents and purposes, this season, you have the bad guys and you have the good guys. And we're supposed to root for these guys. But I honestly feel like the bad guys are coming away with this win. I really do. I feel like it serves the story in so many ways that they absolutely have to, and I mean have to, go all in. Best community on YouTube. You're damn right. You're damn right. Hell yeah. I'm going to redeem Rhea. I just feel like it's the perfect time for it. Hey, guys, I see you. I see everyone in the chat. I see you, everyone. But I do feel like this poster is very, very symbolic of the season that we're about to enter. This is the hope. This is the hope that we have. This is the hope that the good guys can pull off the victory. And this is the cloud of darkness that looms just over the valley, threatening to take away all the hope. And I mean, it's a 6-season roadmap. And again, the way I would have it pegged is season 5, you set up the end game, and season 6 is the end game. But season 5 and 6 are much lighter. They're much more lighthearted. They're much more fun, a lot more in the spirit of the original Karate Kid. But this season has to be dark. It has to be Infinity War. It has to be Revenge of the Sith. It has to be Empire Strikes Back. It's got to commit. It has to commit, because if you don't do it now, you have no other time to do it. And This is why characters like Tori, Robbie, even Kyla and Kenny are going to shine this season, because it's Cobra Kai focused. It's Cobra Kai centric. As much as Johnny and Daniel, we love them. As much as Dimitri's like the Neville of the show, Hawk is looking to, prove himself and stake a claim for number one. Because again, let's be real, Hawk could be he could be number one. It's just plot's not on his side. Miguel could be the champion that rises again, like a phoenix from the ashes. And then you've got the goat over here, Samantha LaRusso. But I just feel like with the way this show is going, this side of the poster, these guys have got to get the dub. These guys absolutely have to get the dub, at least this season, because the way it's going, I don't know. I feel like for these guys to win, right? And season 3's ending for me is very symbolic of where the show is gonna end up, right? Daniel and Johnny coming together at the end of it doesn't mean, okay, they're gonna win the All Valley. It means they're gonna win in the end. They're going to win the final battle, and at the end of it, Daniel and Johnny will go on the beach and they'll have a Rocky and Apollo match, and then it will cut to black and it'll go da 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 da, and then all that kind of stuff. But I think for season 4, it's got to be bad guys for the win. Has to be. Absolutely. I mean, look at Silver. Look at how fantastic he looks here, right? This poster is phenomenal. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen a lot of those No Way Home posters, but most of them are just bang average. But this feels like it's like an 80s style poster, but it's got the new characters in it with the old. That someone tell Lucasfilm, this is how you do a sequel trilogy. This is how you do it. Right here. Absolutely freaking love this poster. And I tell you what, I'd want to get it for right there. I really would want to get it right there. And the best thing about it is, let me wait for my camera to focus. Fuck's sake, hang on, let me zoom in on my cross. See, without the Miyagi-Do headband on, it bloody goes out of focus all the time. I think, hang on, just give me a minute. Let me just try and have a look for it. But yeah, I really do enjoy this poster. I think it's very symbolic, and I also like that it's simple. It doesn't try to be anything more than what it is, because you do sometimes get posters that really overdo it, and then they try to be so complicated and so different that they lose what makes them good. Or on the flip side, you get really generic posters that literally have nothing going for them other than the fact that they look cool. And yeah, I mean, it's just, it's literally just, yeah. Darius, that is a good point. That is a very, very good point. The last scene of season 3 reminded me of the end of The Empire Strikes Back with Luke and Leia looking out the remaining Rebel fleet. Yeah, that's essentially what it is. That is essentially what it is. See, Darius gets it. Darius gets it. Will this be... I mean, they could fit one more in, but I feel like this should be the last. I feel like season 5 and 6 do something new, but I think this should be the last. Yes, absolutely. Bowl of oatmeal in there too. I mean, yeah, we'll see Kreese's stipulations, but it's going to be something simple. It's not going to be anything, outlandish. It's, yeah. Oh, thank you, Trey. I appreciate that. I mean, I do try. I try to be a bit different with what I give you guys. I try my best. But yeah, I really, really like this poster. I think it's a solid poster. And I was just about to mention that, Tristan. Yeah, just about to mention that, Darius. I think they could do an international one. And let's say season 5, if people redeem like we think they will, you could have Robbie, Miguel, and Hawk on the same team. Like, I mean, who's going to touch them? No one. Like, I mean, they'll destroy everyone in their way. Absolutely destroy everyone in their way. But yeah, this poster's cool. I love it. I didn't really feel like this warranted me doing a video because I would literally run out of things to say. But I like the color choices. I like how you got the valley in the bottom here. The All Valley arena just in the middle of it, and again, soul of the valley. It's again symbolic, middle balance, and then you got dark, light, middle, title. Boom. Okay. There we go. And that'll be it for the poster. But that's essentially all I wanted to say on the poster. Yeah, this poster is better than the No Way Home ones. The No Way Home ones are too generic for me. Way too generic. It's just I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't watch movies always for the posters, but I do like a good poster. I really do like a good poster. Terry Silver being faded out symbols how he's going to be working behind the scenes. Yeah, exactly that. He's working in the shadows. He's going to be working from the shadows in the dark, and he's literally going to pull a lot of maneuvers. Yeah, that's what Cobra Kai does. Cobra Kai's tempting. Yeah. Nah, I mean, I want to see a bit of footage, but nothing's too much. Just like quick shots, quick snaps. And that leads me on to my next point of my hopes for the trailer. Now, with the trailer, I can see it opening up um, with just literally picking up from training. Like you'll have a scene where Daniel and Johnny are training. You might not pick up from Silver and Kreese. Like there's two ways it's going to open. You're going to pick up from Daniel and Johnny training the students, and it will literally just be a quick cut, and then it will have quick cuts of Cobra Kai as well training, and then around quarter of the way through the trailer, that's when Silver's brought in, and then you could have this sort of overlay. You could have this audio playing over it of maybe Daniel talking about Silver. And this could be like after Daniel and Johnny have found out Silver is in the mix. This could be taken from like episode 7, this dialogue. And Daniel says, the way he got in my head, the things that he made me do. And as it's showing images of Robbie and Tori and Kyler and Kenny just losing themselves to the Cobra Kai way and going full on dark. Like that's, you have that audio play over as those images. Like it's haunting. Like I want this trailer to be absolutely haunting. I don't want it to, where season 3 was about hope and a new year, a new beginning. I want season 4 to be dark as hell, including the trailer. I want the trailer to pull no punches. I want it to I want it to set the tone immediately for darkness, pure and utter darkness. Now it's not going to be fully dark. It's Karate Kid, but I really feel like with the level that this season has, even from the trailer, I want it to be scary, borderline scary. Like I want Silver to be like if Pennywise was in Karate Kid, if the Joker was in Karate Kid. Like make him a threat, make him be an absolute menacing villain. Because what's great about Silver is the level that he brings to this show is different from Kreese. Kreese is a stand-up villain and all that kind of stuff, but as we were watching Karate Kid 3 yesterday in the watch party, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Watch Karate Kid 3 along with it yourself. Cheap plug there. But essentially, while we were watching it, when Mike's screaming in Daniel's face, get up, get on that line, yada, 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 there's a quick shot of Silver and Kreese and Snake at the other end. And Snake's like, come on, come on, come on, come on. And then Silver's like, come on, come on. And Kreese is like that. You see, that's the difference between Kreese and Silver. Kreese is more composed. Silver is erratic as hell. That dude is nuts. So I feel like we should really go all in with that. Go all in with that. Really get into the headspace that he is a dastardly villain that brings a whole new level to villainy in this show. And I think that could cause problems for him and Kreese down the line. But as far as season 4 goes, I genuinely feel like there needs to be that layer of tension. We need to really feel like the bad guys are a real threat. Because even though they're not bad, Kreese has got some gray. Silver's has a tragic backstory with the war and all that kind of stuff. And then you have, Robbie, who's just a lost teen that literally needs to redeem in season 5. Then Tori is a wayward teen that, is going to get some serious development. Kenny is a troubled kid who's being bullied and is finding a way to stand up for himself through the teachings of Cobra Kai. Kyler is just perfect for Cobra Kai. Also, Sean is too, just throwing that out there. Hopefully he's in it. He would just be perfect for it. Yes, nearly 50 people. Let's go. If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you do. See? Well, join the chosen familia. There you go. Family necklace. If you know, you know. My OGs do. But yeah, I want the trailer to have a level of tone to it. There was a great mock-up done by my mate Christian. Not the Cage, another Christian. Essentially, he had this sort of tone for it, where it opens up with Silver's laugh. Literally, Silver's laugh opens the trailer. I would love that because it already sets the stage for what we're about to go into with Silver coming into this show. Hey, the goat is here. With what we're going into with this show, I want Silver to be just menacing from the off. I don't want, Marvel humor. And what do I mean when I say that? I mean, Scooby-Doo this crap. Like, no, we don't do that here. No. And no more love conquers all shit. Get that out of there. Mary J, what's up? Sam is the yes, she is. I mean, you missed me touching on the poster earlier on, RJ. I said that's put some respect on the goat's name. Sam is the goat. Absolutely, most deaf. But literally, the way the trailer pans out is I can see literally like. Because I thought this was going to release around Halloween, and they were going to build Silver up like he's. Hang on, let me focus a bit. They were going to build Silver up like he was almost a Michael Myers Halloween type villain, where you have like the wind blowing through the trees, you have the leaves falling everywhere. There could even be a shot, right? If something happens again to Miyagi-Do, right? Just say, for instance, if something happens again to Miyagi, let me just focus that on that, and then hopefully my camera will sort itself out. Let's say if something happens to Miyagi-Do again, maybe it gets trashed or something like that. Whatever the case is, how powerful would the opening shot of the trailer? How powerful would it be if the opening shot of the trailer literally opens with leaves blowing everywhere, wind rustling through the trees, and the camera pans to Miyagi-Do, and it's trashed, like it's demolished, like something's happened to it. Like maybe Robbie goes or like execute Order 66 on it or something. Maybe Silver's like, okay, I'm gonna push you guys hard and I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna do whatever I can in my power to make sure I don't flip and lose. And like a shot of that would be that would set the tone immediately before the season's even dropped, because then as soon as we see something like that, we're like, oh shit, like shit just got real, really real. Like the dojo's been trashed before, but I really feel like this time around the dojo is absolutely going to get like trashed, completely demolished. I think something is going to happen mid-season, and maybe this is the bridge what brings Daniel and Johnny together, as we saw in that image where Johnny extended his hand out to Daniel. Maybe after all the bickering and pointless arguing, that's the moment where Johnny and Daniel like, okay, we're now. Let me just focus the camera 1 second. Where Daniel and Johnny are like, there we go. Where Daniel and Johnny are literally, okay, we're on the same page now. I mean, is it a bit much? Maybe. And again, I saw in the chat earlier on someone saying, will people die? No one's going to die. Like, Cobra Kai is not that kind of show. It's not Game of Thrones. It's not Walking Dead. Like, no, they're not just going to randomly have Daniel killed off or Robbie killed. Like, it's going to be, no, they won't go that route. If anyone is to die, it's either going to be a flashback or it's going to be one of the senior characters like Sid or something like that. And rest in peace, Ed Asner, I think it was. But essentially, there needs to be something this season in the trailer. Like, I feel like the trailer sets the tone before the show even drops. The trailer absolutely sets the tone. Season 3's trailer set the tone so perfectly for forget old acquaintances and all that kind of stuff. And you can see shots of like Robbie and Juvie, Hawk with blood on his knuckles, Miguel rising again, all that kind of stuff. It set the tone for what was to come. For this trailer, I want it to set the tone of all hope is lost. I want that dread. I want that feeling of darkness. Even though, as much as we want the good guys to win, as I said, like the story will be served by the bad guys winning, but we can start it from the trailer. From the minute the trailer drops, we have this feeling over it that they've got no hope. They have no chance. Absolutely no chance. And King brought up a good point in the Kings of Pop Culture stream that we did the other day, where if Daniel and Johnny lose, maybe at that point Chosen and Julie come in. Because Chosen did say, what do you mean? So, Seed, just saying. But, I really want this trailer, when it drops, I want it to be badass, but I want it to have like a feeling of dread for the first 30 seconds, just a feeling of dread, like all hope is lost. And then maybe a third of the way through, you cut to, and now we're in our 51st, annual All Valley Tournament Championship, whatever. And then you've got Team Cobra Kai Karate, and it shows quick shots of Robbie, Kyler, Tori, Kenny. And then, Miyagi-Do Karate, Sam, Dimitri. Eagle Fang Karate, Hawk, Miguel. Like, you show these quick shots. And then you have literally a fight. One fight is shown. Maybe it's like Dimitri knocking out someone, or whoever. Maybe it's like Robbie stepping up or Miguel stepping up. I think just to keep the ambiguity of it, maybe give it to Miguel. Maybe Miguel knocks out someone in the knockouts, and then it's just literally 5 seconds. Right? There's no music, no nothing. Knocks him out, and then you're the best around kicks in, and it literally shows quick shots from the whole season, the All Valley, little quick shots, fast, and then a few extended seconds here or there. And maybe Silver and Kreese, we show a bit of dialogue that's being exchanged between them. We really delve into that. Maybe that scene where they're sat in the restaurant, we use that because, we know that image exists. Maybe we could delve into some dialogue with that. Then it can cut to Daniel and Johnny and them in their dojo and them arguing or whatever. Then Robbie's conflict with like the Cobra Kai method. Tori maybe having some doubts. Kenny and his story and how Hawk is related to him. Maybe it could be something where Hawk's like, okay, the sins of my past, like Daniel says, okay, the sins of your past are coming back to haunt you, Hawk. Because you see, what's great about that line is literally, if Daniel said that to Hawk, it means two things. The past is coming back to haunt you, Hawk, for the shit that you were doing while you were being a thug and a bully. But the past is also coming back to haunt Daniel because it's Silver. Silver's back. And the beauty of it is Daniel doesn't know that. Like when he says to Hawk that, your horse is coming back to haunt you, you have to face it. You have to face it and make it right. But it's also a good meta way because while Daniel could be saying that to Hawk in the background, and we know in the background that while he's saying to Hawk, hey, TCK, yes, bro, what's up? While that's playing out, while Daniel's saying to Hawk, hey, your past is coming back to haunt you, it could play images of what Hawk was doing to Kenny with scenes of Silver and Daniel. So that way it means two things. Literally, you've got all that kind of stuff playing in the background, overlaying it. So even though Daniel's talking to Hawk, it's Daniel's past that's going to come back to haunt him as well in the form of Silver. And one thing that I was really excited about, and I did a video on this a couple of months back, is when Silver came to town, Daniel had Miyagi. He no longer has Miyagi. Think of all the shit that Kreese has been saying to Daniel ever since Miyagi was out the picture. Imagine what Silver's going to be doing. It's going to, like, Kreese is here. Silver's going to be like, up here. No holds barred. He's going to be saying whatever the hell he wants, and no one can stop him. And this is where Johnny comes in. Daniel will need Johnny this season, the same way Johnny needed Daniel in season 3 multiple times. Daniel will need Johnny because Johnny will take one good look at Silver and go, the hell's that thing on your head? He'll see right through instantaneously. He'll see right through the bullshit and he'll put Daniel at ease because the memory that Silver has and association that Silver has, Daniel has to Silver is not a good one. It reminds him of when he joined Cobra Kai, when he turned into, although the movie was executed a bit iffy, it turned him into a jerk. It turned him into a dick. The way he was treating Mr. Miyagi, the way he was treating those close to him, the way he was becoming a whiny little bitch for all intent, let's be real, he was, and then taking it out on those closest to him. And then what Silver caused, the rift that Silver caused between him and Miyagi, Silver could do that same shit again. If he doesn't reveal himself to the kids, he could do that same stuff again. Like there could be a scene where maybe Hawk's out for a run, just like in the movie, and maybe Silver pulls up, or maybe Anthony's walking home from school, Silver pulls up next to him. And then that would lead into the image that we got of Daniel and Anthony sitting on the sofa with the Cobra Kai t-shirt over the armchair. Because I genuinely feel like This trailer has to really set that tone. It's got to set that tone. It has to. The parallels between Daniel, Johnny, and Kreese and Silver, one pair starts out bickering, then ends up on the same page. The other starts out on the same page, but end up falling. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. This is honestly why I can see Kreese and Silver having problems down the line. Is the reason they'll win this season. Like, as much as we think, oh, Daniel and Johnny bickering, it's funny. It's actually going to be the reason they lose. Because Silver and Kreese are on the same page. They will be getting along so perfectly. I think post season 4, there could be some problem there. But I think for season 4 at least, they'll be on the same page. 100%. Silver is definitely going to get into Daniel's head, might lead him to overtraining the students. He's going to need Johnny to make him relax. Yeah, like it would be an interesting switch up because from all the trailers and the promotional material that we've gotten, it feels like Daniel's the one that's in control and Johnny's the one going, we bite first, we pre-strike. How interesting would it be if Daniel's actually the one that starts pushing them? Because once Silver's revealed to be in the fold, that's going to mentally play a game on Daniel and it's going to remind him of everything. And then that will lead him to being open with Johnny about how he joined Cobra Kai and who Silver is. And then Johnny will say, yeah, when I tried to get Cobra Kai reinstated, yeah, they mentioned that name. And some guy called Mike. Like, what happened? And then Daniel will tell the story of what happened. And then Johnny will start to, understand it and bring it together. Oh, donation. Chris, thank you for the $2, my dude. I will raise a pint to you. Everyone in the chat, raise $2 to raise $2. Raise a pint to Chris. Thanks, bro. Thank you. As of right now, Kreese and Silver have better chemistry than I mean, Johnny and Daniel have chemistry, but Kreese and Silver will just instantaneously down to business. Down to business. I have been every voice you have ever heard inside your head. Silver to Daniel, Robbie, or Hawk. Yep. I mean, I could honestly see it being Hawk. Like, Anthony is a good shout. But I could really see it being Hawk. What better way to get revenge on the Cobra that literally not just turned his back on his dojo, went against his dojo? Like, what better way? Thanks again, Chris. What better way to get revenge on him than by promising to, like, because Hawk's theme has to play at least once this season. And if Hawk's finding his balance, I think the perfect time for his theme to kick in is when he's getting taught the Quicksilver method. And maybe the theme kicks in and he's training alone. And then Hawk comes to his senses like, man, what am I doing? Because as much as Hawk's with Miguel and them lot now, I could honestly see the other Miyagi-Dos and stuff literally not trusting him. Even the Eagle Fang guys, they won't trust him at all. At all. And that could literally open the floodgates for Hawk to go and train with Silver. And then Silver will have him in the Daniel role. And then what will happen is when Hawk finds out, that's when Hawk is basically going to get fucked up. Like mid-season, Hawk will find out, and then Hawk will get absolutely beaten the shit out of. Like that. That's essentially what's going to happen. And yeah, I said Hawk is like Ben Solo because the thing is with Ben Solo is he was always going to be number 2. He was never going to be the number 1 villain. Even the Duel of the Fates script made Kylo Ren the second villain because his type of character is not number 1. They never will be. And that's where Hawk shines brightly, in my opinion, because he doesn't need to be number 1. Hawk's role this season will be accepting how good he actually is at being the power move. There's always, whenever you play a game of cards, you get the trump card like Hulk, strength 50. But every now and then, you get that card where it's like Mr. Fantastic, brain, intelligence 18, right? That card you play to change the course of the game. Think back to the house fight. The minute Hawk switches sides and works with the other guys, how quickly does the tide change? Instantaneously. If Hawk hadn't have switched, they would have been done. I think Sam would have eventually come to her senses. Hey, Juliana, what's up? They would eventually come to their senses, but I genuinely feel like in that moment, Hawk switching sides changed the whole dynamic and tide of the house fight. That's the kind of character Hawk is. Hawk is that that piece that you move on the chessboard to change the dynamic of the game. He's your power move. as much as, let's say, Miguel or Robbie are the winning moves, Hawk is your power move. When you move him at the right time, that's when you turn the tide, and that's how you get the win. Hell, think back to season 1. As much as I think Miguel could have beat Robbie by himself, let's be completely fair here. If Hawk hadn't have put in work on Robbie already, Miguel would have had a tougher time. Like that's what I think Hawk will come into this season, especially embracing the Eli within him. Is that he'll go, okay, I'm not number one. I'm never going to be number one, but I don't have to be. I need to be content within myself. And let's be real, as good as number one is, Miguel and Robbie can't say that they are the power move. They can't. They are the number one dog, which means they always have to be the number one dog because the story deems it. But Hawk is that power piece. He's that chess piece that you play to change the tide. If we were playing a game of chess and I'm about to use my winning move, right? Or maybe I'm 2 moves away from my winning move. You go and put the Hawk piece on the board. That I have to rethink my whole strategy because you've basically set me back. Like that's genuinely what Hawk is, and I really feel like that's where he's going this season. Oh, love it. Yeah, like that's it. I really feel like Silver is gonna prey on Hawk. Absolutely prey on Hawk. Turn the tape. Yep. Well said, Darius. Raise a pint to the mama, man. Raise a pint to my bro. Hawk's a knight. Exactly. He's a knight. But the best thing about being the knight is the attention isn't on you. The attention is on Robbie. The attention is on Miguel. So when you, or even Sam, even, or people like Tori. So when you move the knight, that changes the whole dynamic of the board and the game. That's literally what Hawk is going to be, and embrace it. Oh! Fucking hell, I told you I'm good. Told you I'm good. But yeah, like even in the trailer, like I think maybe it'll be interesting to see if they still hide the gi design. Don't comment it if you know, but if they still hide the gi design in the trailer. But I want to see more of Hawk. I want to see Hawk and Daniel. I want to see a scene of those two. As I said earlier on, I want this trailer to literally open up like a horror movie. I don't want it to open up with, deck the halls with house of holly, la 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 la. Like you could have that, but I want it to like you could have that as a backing soundtrack. But I want the leaves to be blowing in the wind. I want the wind to be blowing through the trees. I want a shot of Miyagi-Do trashed. I want it absolutely I want it destroyed, like really destroyed. I really feel like, yeah, stop leaking shit. Thank you, leakers. Keep up. Don't quit your day job. Arseholes. But I really feel like with that image that we have of Daniel and Johnny, with Johnny extending his hand out and Daniel like willing to take it, I think that's the moment that, they're like, okay, we need to stop bickering and put shit. We need to get it done. And as I said, when the transition happens for the All Valley setup, what you then do is you have maybe the announcer go, like the score's playing, it's going dun, 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 and then you've got introducing Cobra Kai karate, and then there's a shot of, as I said earlier, Robbie, Tori, Kenny, Kyler, Sean if he's in there. Make it happen, guys. There's a shot of like Miyagi-Do karate, Dimitri Sam. There's a shot of Eagle Fan karate, Miguel Hawk, like quick shots, and then Miguel stepping up, and it's like stepping up to start hit the defense of his title. Yada yada do 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 do. Steps up, faces an opponent. Right? There's no dialogue. Like there's no dialogue. There's no music. Right? This is what I really would love to happen. There's no music. Nothing. And there's literally just the moment where Miguel knocks his opponent on his ass, and then you're the best around, and then that's when it kicks in, and then it just starts showing all these images of everyone, these quick little 5-second scenes of like Silver and Kreese conversating, Daniel and Johnny conversating, Miguel and Daniel talking, Robbie and Kreese talking, Tori having doubts, maybe Kyler whipping ass, maybe the story of Kenny and Hawk, then Eli, like stuff like that. Woo-hoo! Man, welcome to the jungle. That would be oh god, that would be so good. But that's what I would personally do. I really want, yeah, like it, because we're picking up right after like Christmas. We're picking up right after then. So how creepy would it be if you've got that Christmas song playing in the like playing at the start, and you've got a shot of Miyagi-Do that's absolutely trashed. The leaves are blowing, the wind's blowing, and it already sets the tone before we've even watched the season that yeah, the good guys are in for a lot of shit this season. Like that they have the odds stacked against them. I really want this to feel like all hope is lost. Go all in with it. Yep, you don't need to be number one. He's the power move. But honestly, I mean that would literally just War Pigs would be great. But I do really feel like, we are yeah. Yeah, all these theories will be confirmed and denied. Exactly. And as I said, most of the theories that we've all come up with for the past year, they're probably going to be dead wrong. I'm just throwing it out there. Like, I mean, I think back to season 3 and I said that, the underground fight club was a thing. But the only reason I said it was a thing was that the school boards and stuff had banned karate in the valley, and Tori had to pay bills. So she would have taken it to pay bills to look after her family. And then maybe her and Sam end up fighting in that. But it turns out the simplest answer was the right one. It was just an assault in the back of golf and stuff. So, the song, Listen to Your Heart. Yeah, amazing. Oh, 50 people. Woo! So the most people I've had in a stream in a long time. Shout out to you guys. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscription button. 6K, baby. Coming soon. As much as I love Hawk, I do think something bad happening to him is necessary for the story. He's gotten away with the most. Yes, he has. It would absolutely returning to defend his title from Cobra Kai, Eagle Fang Karate Miguel. Yeah, that'd be great. But yeah, like it's. I just feel like the setup is there for Hawk to get something's going to happen to him, and it's not like oh, you want Hawk to get hair? Ooh, it's like no. I just feel like Hawk is the one that's going to get his arse served to him. After the shit he was doing to Dimitri in season 2, then breaking Dimitri's arm in season 3, the way he was bullying, all of Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang, being a real fucking dick, taking, taking I looked at a comment, now it's throwing me off. Rewind. Fuck it. It'll come back. It'll come back to me. Johnny working at LaRusso Auto with Louis and Anoush. I need to see it. Yeah, exactly. Literally, Revenge of the Fallen. He's going to be going down swinging like Optimus Prime against the 3 Decepticons. Hawk is going down with that. He's going down with a fight. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it looks like I'm gonna pull that image up. I think I'm actually gonna pull that image up. 1 second. Oh, if you guys haven't, make sure you smash that like button. I mean, Eagle Fang is cool, but we'll have to see with the way things play out. But I could see Johnny getting Cobra Kai back at some point. I could honestly see it happening. But yeah, man, I'm so happy to be doing fucking Chosen Lives again. I've missed these. Let me just load up the photos, because then we can bring that up. Yeah, I mean, Hawk does suit Cobra Kai, but what it was doing to him, I mean, honestly, I want more scenes. Like, I want you remember that scene in season 2 where it shows the flashback. He's like, they're never gonna stop making fun of me because I'm a loser and a freak. Like, perfect acting by Jacob. I mean, Jacob recognizes Jacob. Just saying. But the scene was so powerful. Like, you combine it with the cut to present day when he's getting a new tattoo and the red hair. Yes, Tristan, Chosen Lives are going to be a regular thing now. So enjoy. But I love that scene. There's so many like characters like Hawk and Robbie fascinate me more than any other. Right. Okay. I'm just loading up the images now because I'm going to go through them. I've already gone through them before, but just because we're on the topic, I'll bring it up. Yeah, Kreese would say, "Get the hell out." Yeah, but I think the thing is with Kreese, as much as he was never going to make Hawk number one, I don't think he wanted Hawk to leave. I think he always liked the fact that Hawk could be manipulated. You literally dangle. It's like if I wanted this new phone, right? Kreese could literally dangle it in front of me, and I go, "Yes, Sensei," and then I go and do whatever he wants because he's promised me this phone. You know, it's that kind of thing to it. Melissa Bonsai, what's up? But I really do. Yeah, Johnny could be a mechanic. Yeah, you know cars? Kind of man doesn't. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I found a page. Let me just wait for it to load up. Just gonna wait for it to load up. My Wi-Fi is playing up again. One sec. Hang on. 1 second. Let me just. Okay. Just checking my Wi-Fi. 1 sec, guys. Plug my Ethernet cable in. Don't know why it's working. It keeps doing this. Can we connect to that, please? There we go. All right. I think that's better. Perfect. Yeah, Eli is 100% that, but it's Cobra Kai only values English values loyalty up to a point. You know, it depends on who's in charge. Like Johnny values it, but Kreese and Silver, nah. They care more about other stuff. Okay, we're gonna find that image. Man, I'm telling you, man, the Cobra Kai season 4 trailer is gonna break the net. Right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Is this the one? Where's all the other images? All right, hang on. 1 sec. Why is it that the one time I want to do it, it's not bloody. All right. If Hawk did win the tournament, that it would be like if Hawk won the tournament, that would be the biggest, fuck you to Kreese. I would love it. That'd be a cool flashback. Oh, what flashback? Let me read that. Let me read that. I'm gonna have a soups level. Yeah, me too. Okay, I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, exactly. They literally they're always like on the trade up, you know. I mean, I think for all intents and purposes, Kreese cares about Robbie and Tori to a point, but time will tell if he actually does. We'll have to wait and see. But time will tell. Time will tell. Oh man. Okay. Now, load up, you little bastard. Right. Good God. It's gonna be crazy in season 4. Them two on opposite sides. All right. Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. There we go. Wait for it. Good Jesus. There we go. Cheeky placement. I'll be expecting my check in the mail, Coke. All right. Come on. Load up, for God's sake. Taking flipping forever. All right. This is really irritating. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll do it myself. Fucking bullshit, bloody. I'll do it myself. 1 second. do it my way. There we go. It'll have to do. You guys have seen it before. But essentially, right, hang on. Let me have a little look. So there you go. Johnny and Daniel right here. There we go. And it looks like it's been some time since. I mean, I could honestly see a world maybe this image could even be after the season. This could be the end of season 4. Like it could be the end. Like maybe they've lost, and Johnny's like, okay, we failed, but we failed to. It's cheesy, but we failed together, and from this point, we move forward. It could be the end. It could be from the ending. You never know. There was a couple of shots in the season 3 trailer. You know where the Kreese does that weird like that, and he's got like blood in his face. That was from the finale. Johnny spits in his hand. Ugh, yeah. There'll be someone that goes, "Oh, COVID." Fine, I'll do it. Fine, I'll do it myself. Yeah, more grapple, but I trust them. Give Silver bloody knuckles. It could be, but I mean, with the pressure point technique, I think he'll be beating his ass. Oh god, they're gonna do that. You know they're gonna do that. And dirty ass fences. But I could see that this could be after everything's happened. It looks like there's been some time. There's some shrubs. I mean, hell, if you look at it, look at that part there. That doesn't look like the Miyagi-Do dojo has been taken care of. This could be maybe after events have happened. This could be a time skip. Like it could be a time skip. You never know. But yeah, I enjoyed talking about the poster earlier on. I spoke a bit about my trailer hopes because I just the trailer's going to blow everyone away regardless of what they do. But I really just hope maybe like for the opening of it, we just really set the tone that this is a dark season. Like I want it to be full dark. The trailer sets the tone before the season drops. I really want to go all in with that. Go all in with it. Absolutely all in. That's what I would personally do. That's what I would do. And yeah, again, as I said earlier on, there's been a lack of Cobra Kai videos from me recently, just because I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good. Season 4 is literally so close. But we've got Book of Boba Fett coming up. We've got Kenobi teasers coming. Hawkeye's. I'm enjoying Hawkeye a lot at the moment. And then we've got No Way Home just on the horizon. So my focus is kind of on that because literally as soon as Cobra Kai season 4 rolls around, it's literally just going to be season 4, season 4, season 4, season 4, season 4, season 4. So I want to enjoy a bit of time before we're back on that train again, if you know what I mean. But I do think this season will be my personal favorite out of the 6 because it will be the darkest. And people will say, well, why do you like your stories dark? It's like I like them dark because it makes the win feel so fucking earned. Like Return of the Jedi, say what you will about the first half of the movie. It has the best third act, in my opinion, the best third act in any Star Wars movie. The best third act. Everything comes to a head. And that ending, oh my god, the ending of it feels so earned and so justified because we went through Empire. We went through Empire Strikes Back to get it. Regardless of what you think of Endgame's final conclusion and all that was so earned because of the tragedy that happened in Infinity War. That's why I like it. Someone asked Josie on his Instagram live if the new merge dojo will be called Miyagi Fan. And he said, "I don't even know what that means." I mean, either he knows or he doesn't know. Another Robbie video. Yep, you know. There's someone that said you're quickly becoming my favorite channel. Keep up the good content. Oh, thank you. But yeah, no, absolutely. We're eating good this December. Hawkeye's great so far. No Way Home's on the way. The Matrix, Book of Boba Fett, and Cobra Kai. Oh, fucking hell. I love it. Bloody love it. Absolutely love it. But yes, that's how I would have the trailer play out. I think it's, we're in store for a lot. And I trust where they're going with the show. But I think what people do need to realize is that we are approaching the end game. Like we're not that far off. This is why the bad guys have to win right now. They have to win now because in season 5, you can't have them win there and then season 6 the good guys win, because that's not how the show's been designed. Season 4 the bad guys win. Season 5 you set up like season 5 will be like season 3. A lot of paying off previous arcs with new setup, and then season 6 endgame. Off topic. No, that's all right. That's okay. Can you do a video on MCU Spider-Man journey of him getting out of Iron Man? Do you know what? I might do a Chosen live on that. I need to do a Chosen live for the Spider-Man stuff. I need to do that. If bad guys don't win the season, they never will. They never will. They could win in season 5, but to be honest, you've got to do it now. You have to do it now. And it's not that I don't want Johnny and Daniel to win. I just feel like when the moment comes that Johnny and Daniel win, how amazing. Like if Johnny and Daniel win the season 4 All Valley, it'll be a cool feeling for sure. It'll be like, oh, yes. But how much cooler would it be if the bad guys win first and then Daniel and Johnny actually end up winning after that? It would feel so fucking earned. It would be like, oh, Daniel and Johnny just sitting around the ground of end of season 4 looking devastated the way Tony did when Peter disappeared. Yeah. And then the way Cap was sitting on the floor just going, oh God. Like I really want that sense of dread, and it's got to start from the trailer. It has to start from the trailer. The trailer the trailer can be cool, like you're the best around. It could be cool, but I do want it to open up before it gets into that really sort of badass, cool All Valley shots and everything, and what we expected this season. I want there to literally be like 20 seconds of darkness where you have like Silver laughing. You have a shot of the Miyagi dojo, and it's literally just like Silver in front of it or something. Just something like really go all in on this. Yeah, I might do a video on the Batman coming up. I've got a video idea for that, so I might talk about that. If Cobra Kai wins this season, season 5 would be ability picking up the pieces. And yes, exactly. Like this is why they have to win now, because season 5 is about how you pick yourself up. And then season 6, you go all in. Robbie's think about it. Season 6, you have potentially a redeemed Robbie, Miguel, Hawk, Johnny, and Daniel on the same page with Sam as well. Like, I mean, I'm not going to include Tori yet because we need to see how she goes in season 4. But like, just imagine that. Oh, chills. Another Robbie stream. No, it's the first Chosen live for Robbie, actually. But yeah, I'm gonna still do that Chosen live for Robbie because I really would like to debate people within the chat so they can say, Jacob, why do you talk about that? And then I can answer them straight to the point. But yeah, season 5 will be a setup, a creepy version of Deck the Halls like that. I would love that because we're picking right up. We're picking literally off the moment of season 3, and how. Oh my God, I just had an even better thought. How amazing would it be if the wind is blowing, right? The wind's blowing, the leaves are blowing, the trees are blowing, and you have Silver laughing, and you have literally audio flashbacks of like Robbie fighting Johnny, Kreese saying, prepare your students or whatever. And then, Daniel and Johnny team, like you have all these little moments. And then you have like little audio playing from Karate Kid 3 when he was hiring Mike Barnes, all that kind of stuff. You make Silver's entrance feel like Darth Vader has just entered the fucking show. Now, obviously, for all intents and purposes, Robbie is like Anakin, Kreese is like Darth Vader, but you know what I mean? Like, think of that Rogue One scene where Vader enters in the hallway. That's the level of impact I want him to have. The minute he enters, you feel it. You feel it instantaneously. You absolutely feel it. Go all in. He needs to be worse than Kreese by a country mile. And as I've said, season 4, the bad guys win. So when in season 5 and 6, the good guys win, you want it, like we're begging for it to happen. And then when it happens, we're like, yes! That's how you write good stories. I mean, there's reasons why in trilogies and in theater these things are told the way they are. You know, it's not my opinion; it's just quantifiable facts. You know, different variation of the '84 tournament. Only difference is Cobra Kai wins. Yeah, I was saying this the other day. Like, it literally is a full reversal of everything. Like, Daniel was fighting defensive, Johnny was fighting offensive. Robbie will fight probably a bit of both, but Sam will fight offensive because she's training from Johnny. But essentially, I said it like this: the kick that landed on Johnny's face sent his life into a downward spiral. The kick that Robbie does will send his life upward. Like, how interesting and how poetic would that be? That the father, it sent him on a downward path, and for Robbie it sends him on an upward path. Like, it does the reverse. Now you could say, well, what about Sam? I don't think it would hit Sam that much. Like, she'd feel guilty, and that's what season 5 can address: the fact that we lost, we failed, we failed, we screwed up. We How did we lose? You know, and then that plants the seeds for season 6. But I do feel like, you know, that there is that parallel there. You know, go all in. Yeah, I mean, you think Kreese's backstory was tragic? Wait till you see Silver's. Like, I mean, you might. I think you're going to see Silver get his first kill in the flashbacks. You're going to see, like, the young Silver growing out his you know, growing out his trailer, because I'm sorry, growing out his hair. And then maybe he puts it in a ponytail at the end of the flashbacks. Like, how cool would it be? Right, listen to this. I've said this a million times, but just so it's on air. How cool would it be after Cobra Kai get the win, right? Silver is opening up multiple dojos all over the valley. All over the valley. And it cuts to one opening up, right? So literally, the camera pans past, right? And then you've got the dojo literally here. Flashes back to the 1980 dojo. It flashes all the way back to the moment when Silver and Kreese first open the first Cobra Kai dojo. That's where you end it. Oh! Fucking get me in the writer's room, damn it. Actually, don't get me in the writer's room. They're doing amazing. It's Sony that need to get me in the writer's room in DC. That's who they need. That's who needs me. Needs us, should I say. Honestly, I would fucking love that. If the flashbacks feed us Silver's backstory, you know, dealing with Ponytail's death or whatever, and then him growing out his hair, you know, mentally being scarred, having his first kill, and then him giving the keys to a young Kreese, right? You juxtapose it. You have the new dojos opening up all over the valley, and you flash it back to when the first dojo was opened. Oh! Oh, I can't wait to see what you guys are saying in the chat, because my chat hasn't gone down yet. So I'm just think about that for a second. How good of an ending, like the cherry on top. The bad guys have won, and that's the cherry on top. It started with one dojo, and now it's like fucking 20. Oh man, can't wait to see. Yeah, me too. maybe. No, I really want Robbie to win. All right, let's see. It's like poetry; it rhymes. Every stanza is a rhyme. Yeah, exactly. Story-wise, it makes the most sense. I can't wait to see. Yeah, Sony and Warner Bros. They do need my help after that fucking shit show that Venom 2 was. Just like Revenge of the Sith when Vader watched. Exactly. Strike added on to this point so. I love you, bro. He added on to this point so well. That shot in Revenge of the Sith, when Vader and Palpatine are looking out at the Death Star being constructed, and then oh yes, it's Kreese and Silver watching new dojos being built, and it's flashing back to when the first one was open. Like, you started with one, now you got 20. Fuck. Love it. Yeah, exactly. Until they can win. Absolutely. How all the hood guys are coping with the loss differently and reassembling the dojo. Yep. It maybe, like, that's where the kids come in. Like, this is the progression for the kids. Maybe Sam and Hawk and Dimitri are like, we've got to get the band back together. We've got to do something. And that prompts the kids to step up. That Hollywood, this is how you do a transitional story. This is how you pass the fucking torch. Because let's say this was season 1, okay? Daniel and Johnny have fucked off. They've lost. They failed. They suck. Thank you, Disney, for what you did with the latest sequel trilogy, because that's exactly what they would have done. They would have had Daniel and Johnny fuck off and lose, and then, Miguel, Sam, and Hawk and Dimitri would have started up a dojo again. The difference with this and that is this is earned. We get to enjoy it. We've seen the progression of these characters, and the kids get them back on board. And maybe in season 5, Robbie's like, man, I fucking screwed up. Like I have messed up big time. I really have messed up big time. And with multiple dojos in the mix, I could see a Cobra Kai civil war. Like I really could. Damn straight, get me in the right room. Cough Carnage. Yes, Robbie, my son, does need a win. Do you think there's a possibility of Robbie not getting redemption? No. I feel like they've alluded to it too much, like, I mean, Amanda saying, hey, we all make mistakes, it's what we do next that counts, right? And all that. Like, they've alluded to it way too much. Like, I mean, think of when they're in the All Valley. Like, when Amanda's like this. Like, if Robbie and Sam are in the final, which should happen, because Sam's the motherfucking GOAT and Robbie is my son, it's like, now stepping up for the final, Samantha the Russo, Miyagi-Do Karate, Robbie Lawrence for Cobra Kai Karate. There could be a moment during the fight where Robbie looks out to the crowd, the same way Daniel would look out to the crowd in Karate Kid 3, and he remembers what Amanda told him about mistakes and what we do next is what counts, right? He looks at Daniel and he remembers Daniel giving him that speech in season 1, hey, remember to breathe and focus. Like all these little things that have been building up for the last 4 seasons. It's time to pay it off. Time to pay it off. Because season 5 has to shake things up fully. Season 3 shook things up in the aspect that there were different fighters on different sides. But I think season 5 has to shake it up even more by creating a new dynamic. We need to close the book on Lawrence versus LaRusso. That needs to be closed. And the way you close it is you have Sam and Robbie duke it out. Because as much as Daniel and Johnny have dealt with it, their kids haven't. You have Robbie and Sam deal with it. And that brings the book, literally, let me get a book. That brings the book to a close. And then for season 5 and 6, we can do something fresh and new for the final 2 seasons. Like, you got to pay it off. You got to pay it off. Time to pay it all off. Time to pay it all off. For Tori, Sam, Robbie, all of them. Start something fresh. Because there'll be a time skip. There'll be a time skip between season 4 and 5. There'll be like a few months that have gone by. Because it'll go to the summer. I don't think Hawk will go back. I think he'll be tempted, but he won't fully go back. Robbie saving Miguel Sam from Cobra Kai when he eventually switches sides like Anakin did for Luke. Yeah. It's a parallel. It's a full-on parallel. I mean, if you look at Miguel's face, in the finale, he doesn't look pissed off at Robbie. He's almost sympathetic, like pitiful. Like, dude, the hell are you doing? I mean, in season 1, when Robbie reaches his hand out and Miguel yanks it, I think this time to start paying it off. Flashback with Silver burned down a village. Oh, God, if Miyagi-Do gets trashed and Silver burns down a village, I know people would say that's crazy, but so is Silver. If it was before, with just Kreese, I'd say no, but Silver, yeah, it's possible. Yeah, that's the point. It is going to be it. But the thing is, even when Miguel won the tournament, did he really win? If you know what I mean, he won the silverware, but he pushed Sam further away and he alienated those around him. And he felt like a dick. Johnny won the trophy and he won the silverware that he'd hung his whole life on for 30 years, but it pushed his son further away. So even though Johnny and Miguel won, they still lost. It estranged Robbie further from Johnny, and then Sam and Miguel were literally at loggerheads with each other. So I really feel like even though Robbie wins, it's going to add to his redemption. it's going to be like Robbie's redemption could be saving the whole thing. Like I really feel like season 5 and 6, Robbie could be the key. I really do feel like it. As much as like Miguel is the new Karate Kid, but I was saying this the other day. Miguel at face value is the new Karate Kid, but I think you can apply that to all of them. I think every one of the new kids is the Karate Kid in their own right. They've all got a hero's journey going. Even Tori, like they've all got something in their characters that alludes to an arc that concludes with the Karate Kid. Like each of them has that essence within them. Man talking is the genius around these parts. Yeah, but I mean, Strike, we speak the same language, bro. Let me just focus that camera again. There we go. But yeah, we speak the. Damn it! We speak the same language. You know what? You know where I'm at. Yes, absolutely. That juvie moment when Kreese told Robbie that Johnny's look showed that he'll never lose again, proved that Robbie's going to win. He'll not fail what his father did. Exactly. Think about that conversation. And I've mentioned this before. When Kreese is telling Robbie the story of him and Juvie, like he's telling him the story of Johnny fighting Vidal. He's like, your old man lost, but he didn't make it easy. And I saw that look in his eye that he would never let that happen ever again. I tell you what, I'm going to hang on. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Right, where is it? So Kreese visits Robbie. No, that's not it. I don't want to do that. So Miguel wins. Right, here we go. So Miguel wins the tournament. I want you to look at Robbie's face, right? They're literally telling you exactly what's going to happen. Like this is the greatness of this show. It's telling you what's going to happen before it does, but when it does, it still is earned. And I just want to say that even in this bit, hang on, like Robbie, hang on. So past this bit, look, wait for it. So Robbie still gets up and he bows, right? But look at this. Johnny wins, but it pushes his son further away. Miguel wins, but it pushes Sam away. And then just think of what Kreese said. Oh, it's not showing it. Bollocks. Okay, fine. I'll have to just go with it. But essentially, there could even be parts where Robbie remembers that conversation. But where is it? Hang on. Where is it? Where is it? Your old man lost, but he didn't make it easy. And I saw that look in his eye. Wait for it. Hang on. Let me go back. Let me go back a little bit. Wait for it. I'm going to wait for it. I'm going to time it. I'm going to time it. Wait for it. And I saw that look in his eye that he would never let that happen ever again. Wait for it. Wait for the look. That look right there. That look right there. That's got Robbie winning written all over it. Like it just there you go. That look right there. That look. Like the story that Kreese told him is literally exactly what Johnny did. But the difference with Johnny and Robbie in this instance, no, actually, it's the same thing. After that moment, Johnny went on to win. So Robbie will be this. It's just the seeds that are planted. I love this fucking show so much. Thanks, dude. I love how much you talk about Robbie and Hawk. Dimitri, yes, Dimitri is gonna rise like he's the Neville Longbottom of the show. Like I've said it before and I'll say it again. Out of all the kid characters, Dimitri is the best fit for the Karate Kid mold, in my opinion. And this is where the line will be blurred. I really think he'll win using Miyagi-Do. I think he'll win using Miyagi-Do. I think he will. But it's the whole point of the show with Robbie thus far is he's been led to believe Miyagi-Do is useless. How many times has it worked in his favor? Never. All Valley lost. Mall fight, he kind of won that, but he got, did get his head bloody elbowed in. Juvie, he got tossed around like a rag doll. School fight, he lost it and fell guilty to his rage. So, yeah, Robbie will win. It'll feel good at first, but once things start coming to light, Robbie's going to start to feel like a real piece of shit. Yeah, 6 seasons. I don't want anything more than 6 seasons. Yeah, sup, Whiskey Tango. Sup, dude? Nearly 55 people in the stream. Love you guys. I hope so too. I mean, Miguel and Robbie, they're Goku and Vegeta, man. They're Goku and Vegeta. I'm telling you. Oh god, the minute Miguel and Robbie are on the same page. Yeah, exactly. The pity that he's feeling for Robbie is like, dude, I've been in your position before. I know what's going through your head, and I know I know what's going to happen to you. I mean, Miguel is just that. He's that dude. I love Miguel. I really do. Yeah, he bowed to Miguel to acknowledge his victory out of respect. Yeah, that's another thing that everyone seems to gloss over is that even though Miguel cheated, well, he didn't cheat, but you know what I mean. Like Robbie still showed respect to him, but Miguel did earn that win for me. Like I didn't. If you go back to all my earlier videos, guys, like for those that say you're a Robbie fanboy, true. But I hated Robbie when I first watched the show. I was like, get this 90s heartthrob out of here. Get him out of here. Yeah. It's to get his own back, you know? Well, I mean, if the show goes past 6 seasons, what's going to happen is you're going to start seeing Miguel's father come in. You're going to start seeing bloody, Amanda's related to Kreese somehow, all these weird theories. Haven't I? Season 6, it will feature the final All Valley, which will take place in January 2020. Ooh, because it's the start of a new decade. Well, I would love it if hang on, I'm thinking of Fast and Furious. I've got too many fandom things going on in my head, but that's a good point. Miguel and Robbie versus Kyler and Sean. That would bring things full circle. But I think Sean and Robbie, like they're gonna be bros to the end. Like I think Sean is loyal to Robbie now. He respects him. And I think now that Robbie's in Cobra Kai, I think Cobra Kai Robbie would decimate him. But, we'll see how it goes. He will be. Yeah, he didn't cheat, but he didn't fight clean either. It was just one of them kind of toss-up things. Like, it's not that he didn't earn the win. Miguel did earn the win. But, as I said earlier on in the stream, Hawk really made it really easy for him, if you know it. Well, not really easy, but, I mean, come on. He served him on a silver platter. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Season 7, Mike Barnes is Tori's dad. Oh, God. What is it with failed fathers in this show? Or in the story, sorry. Miguel didn't earn the win. He used the shot. Yeah, I mean, I think Miguel did earn the win, but it was just one of them things where he won, but he didn't win, if you know what I mean. But that's what I mean. Even though Robbie will win, he won't win. Even if he wins cleanly, he's not going to win because he's just won it for the bad guys, So, yeah, Hawk and Dimitri versus Sean and Kyler. Now that's my language. Love it. That would be so fucking good. What are your thoughts on Terry Silver? You think he'll mentor Robbie or scheme to undermine Miyagi-Do Eagle Fang? Would love to see a detailed video on this. Let me just comment on that one sec. Terry Silver. Okay, you think he'll mentor Robbie? Hang on. Right now. Silver, Robbie. Another Robbie video. Silver Johnny. I want to do a video on Silver and Johnny as well. Silver Robbie, Silver Johnny, Daniel and Hawk. If you guys haven't seen Pascal music, like he does these great compilations and shit. Like watch them. They're so fucking good. When Robbie learns the Quicksilver method. Oh! Maybe. It could be like a David versus Goliath kind of thing, but I don't know. I feel like Hawk would still cream Kenny. No matter what training Kenny has, I think he'd knock the shit out of him. I think Sean has to come in to give Hawk a rival. Dimitri is the most... Yeah, exactly. He won, but at what cost? I mean, maybe, as I said once before, maybe Mike Barnes, he traveled to the UK. Like, after... This is, like, many years after his loss. Like, he traveled to the UK for a bit. He was in a bar, got talking with a lady, and, one thing led to the next, and, Mike Barnes. Sorry, I felt like I coughed on something. Mike Barnes' son. I'm never ever going to stop throwing that out there. Yeah, I mean, hell, Miguel in that coma fight was probably the last time you'll see him in a gi. I mean, you never know what the future holds. You never know. Man, the chat is moving mad. That's what I'm saying. Kenny is Hawk's rival just doesn't. Nah. Like, Sean is the perfect rival. Robbie versus Sam theme. Oh, God. Awesome theories, and I love how you explain stuff. One more super chat for you. Chris. I was thirsty, but man, can everyone raise an absolute forget raise the pint, raise the keg, raise the bar, raise the pub, everything, raise the whole truck to Chris for the $10. Thank you. Chris, welcome to the space. I'm not sure if you've been around here before, but hopefully to the 50 people watching, that's half of 100 people. Welcome to the right place. This is the right place for you. So yeah, I'll be doing some like videos on Hawkeye and shit in the coming days. But thank you, Chris. I really do appreciate that. Welcome to the chosen familia. Raise my house for you. Fucking hell. Yeah, but you're in the right place. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. Once again. If Sean gets proper training by Kreese, I feel like he'll be on the same level as Miguel and Robbie. Yeah, I mean, he took it to Robbie, but that's just because I feel like Robbie was just completely out of his element with it. But I do feel like Sean could still give him a fight, even without karate. There's one thing I need to find immediately. Oh God, guys, I found it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Like this is like Robbie in season 5. He's like, "Gone is the Cobra Kai mold." Thanks, Chris. Yeah, cast Jacob as Mike Barnes' son. Who said that? What? Come on, Chosen. You're going to be beefing with Tanner already, and he's all that. I'm fighting against him in 2 universes. He's all that and more. Also, TCK, if you're still in the chat, please work on a mock-up of He's All That 2, the sequel. But it's not called He's All That 2. It's called He's All That and More. And I'm now in it, and me and like Tanner are going at it for Addison. That's fucking Jesus. Nah, thank you, Chris. Thank you. I really appreciate that, bro. Oh, the ending of 105. Classic. Thanks, Chris. I really do appreciate that, man. Wow, straight away, consider it done. Go on, TCK. Go for it, bro. Jacob, how is your character going to be in He's All That and More? I'm like, a former lover of Addison's character, and I'm coming to compete for her affections. Because that's what realistically can the sequel of He's All That do? Oh, hey, Steph, what's up? Mrs. Yinko. How are you? Yeah, Robbie he just can't escape love triangles, can he? Yeah, raise the pub. Yeah, good old can of Foster's since 1888. Ah, sweet. Cheers, Demi, bro. I appreciate you, man. For real, guys, like sometimes I fucking love you lot. Fucking nearly 50 people. I just can't. Man, Jacob, you're her childhood best friend who's in love with her and competes with Taff. You really want this to happen, don't you? You really want this to happen. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm a handsome dude, but I can't. I don't know if I can do that, man. I just can't. Shout out to my fellow kings for making me watch that fucking trite. Oh God. So kiss. Fucking hell. And he's riding a horse through a school, and then she's got the flowers. Fucking hell. Cringe. I'd pay good money to watch you. Jesus Christ. Hell nah. I think Hawk will mentor Kenny like Vegeta and Cobra. Well, maybe, but first things first, he's got to join their other side first. Do I win against Tanner? No. No, I do not. The final title of the final episode of season 4 says it all: the rise of Silver and Cobra Kai and the spread of. Oh, love it. The first All Valley is the last time we see Miguel in a Cobra Kai gi, and it's also the last time we see Robbie in a Miyagi-Do gi. Yeah, damn keyboard. Will Kingpin be the same character or a new one? Probably a reimagining, I'd say. A reimagining. The look on Jacob's face makes you think he'd I'd almost pay any character for a bag. Yeah. I mean, that's it. Go on, Tanner. Get your bag. That's it. He's just getting his bag. I respect that. He's all that was a cinematic masterpiece. Absolutely. Ugh. Yes, absolutely. I completely agree with that. Just walk in there like the Terminator. Like, I'll be back. That's like, yeah, put me in the Sony's writer's room, because whatever the fuck they're doing over there, I'm not happy with it. Not happy with it at all. I don't need to see Venom in a movie going, oh, yeah, I know who I am now. Get that shit out of there. Get that shit out of there. Completely trashing the character of Venom. But I'm not gonna get. I don't want to go down that road. I'm not gonna get into that. Addison's gonna be fighting for you. Yeah, maybe. There's no redemption for Kreese. I mean, TCK would agree. But again, I would say I would agree with you, but the flashbacks that they gave him with Betsy, I'm getting Darth Vader vibes. I really am. Chosen taught me that no one's too far gone. No one. People forget Chosen wanted to. He didn't try to kill Daniel. He wanted to kill Daniel. He wanted to kill him. Like Chosen wanted to kill, and he redeemed. So it's possible, but we'll see how it goes. I trust the writers. You know, Sony doesn't have a writers' room. Now, as I said, they literally go, 1, 5, a million, 7, and 6. And when it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but they don't fucking, they don't know what the hell they're doing. If you were to join the dojo, what would it be? I love me. I think I'm literally on the fence because as much as I've always been a bit torn between both, I think Cobra Kai is cooler, and I just feel like I fit it more. But Miyagi-Do, there's something about finding your inner balance. Can't be beat. So it's tough. Eagle Fang all the way. Combination of both. Yeah, they need to stop making villain movies. Enough. Hey, Filiberto. Hello there. What if Robbie becomes Kreese's redemption? Exactly. What if Robbie is the... This is what I've been saying. What if Robbie is the key? I keep saying this. You're going to see the reason why Robbie is the key to shit. Thank you, Adam. Ugh. The Sandman and Rhino movie. The ones that we all want. Miyagi-Do all the way. Free karate. Free karate. I knew this was bullshit. Some just scam to get kids to do your yard work. History repeats, even if it's done good, it'll ultimately be meaningless as it's just the same story. Yeah, I mean, true, but no one would have expected Kreese to redeem. But Kreese won't redeem and live. Like, let's not get it twisted. He'll have a Darth Vader style redemption. He'll die with death. Like, he's not going to ride off into the sunset. His character's done too much. But I mean, I know people say, well, you wanted Ben Solo to live. Well, I wanted Ben Solo to live because he was younger and he didn't actually do half the things people think he did. So killing him just made no fucking sense to me. It's just Disney thinking, okay, we don't know what to do with the character. Let's just kill him off. No, bring back Ben Solo. Idiots. Stupid. Never happy with that decision at all. Hey, Joey. A scene between Silver and Tom Cole. Yes. Needs to happen. That was to another commentator who said it repeat itself. Oh, sorry, my bad. But yeah, like, history repeating itself is fine, but don't overdo it. Because then it just becomes like, okay, hey, member. Like, it's like, okay, just, And I saw up in the comments above, like, why am I drinking so much? It's mostly because when I'm sat here talking for 2 hours, like, I'm literally, I get thirsty. But yeah, honestly, I really do. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say regarding, the trailer, my trailer hopes, and the poster in general. But yeah, let's like, you know, I'm in a position with it now where I feel really like I'm ready for season 4. Um, and I feel like there's not much left for me to say regarding it, but we'll see. We'll see how the weeks go. When that trailer drops, hoy! History shouldn't repeat itself exactly, similar with a major twist. Yes. I know. 49 likes. Oh my god, man, this is the most people I've had in a stream in ages. You guys are brilliant. Hang on, let me check it out on my phone, because where is it? Yep, 50 people. 50 people. Am I doing a live stream Thursday night? Yes, I should be. Yes, yes, I am doing a live stream Thursday night. Yes, I am indeed. I am indeed, Juliana. I am indeed. Please drop on the 9th. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Out of the 5 best fighters, who is missing out on the semis in the tournament? It's tough. It's really tough because it could go either way. It could go either way. What move Miguel will use to beat Robbie? Thoughts on the No Way Home score? I haven't checked it all out. I've only checked out bits and pieces. I like to hear soundtracks for the first time, like within the cinema. I'm very old fashioned like that. 1, 2 surprises. Yeah, Kyler and Cooper. Yeah, exactly. Enjoy the trailer. That's it, man, dude. When I saw Kyler reappear, I was like, "Fuck yes, good." He should be in Cobra Kai. Maybe Tori, but there's plot. There's plot. Unfortunately, am I going to break down the trailer? Yes, I am. Absolutely. I always do. I always break down the trailer. Gianni would play a great. Do you know what? That's actually not a bad point, Abbas. Gianni would be good as Forge. Oh, what you mean like in Wolverine and the X-Men when he scratches the thing and pisses off Forge? Yeah, that could work. Hang on 1 second. Let me get the poster back up because I want to talk about that again. I want to talk about that again. I really enjoyed this fucking poster. I really do. What do you think about Carmen being pregnant? Way too soon for that. Way too soon. Do I think Sean will? What if Sean is in the Kyler situation? Like he's like the glimpse this season. That would be so good. I would love that. Just loading it back up. I had it up at the beginning of the stream, but loading it back up now. Do 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 do. Right, where is it? Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. All right, I have it loaded back up. Okay, so as I was saying earlier on at the start, for those who missed, I love how like Silver is literally just in the background here, like literally like shrouded in darkness. Like like you've got the master manipulator and the mastermind, and then you've got the master manipulator and mastermind. Like he's just coming in like an evil cloud, like a dark shadow. It's like a Dementor out of Harry Potter. It's just like this ominous figure just looming large over the valley. Like it's literally look, it's designed that way. It's over the valley. Look at it. It's perfect. Perfect fucking poster. I disagree. I think Miguel's short hair is sick. I think Miguel's short hair is always badass. And then you got Kreese front and center, Johnny and Daniel. You got all the you got Samantha LaRusso, the goat. You got my boy Miguel, Rise of a Champion, Neville Longbottom, and then Eli Muskowitz. You've got the character that's going to get some real development next season. You've got the perfect Cobra Kai right here. You've got this guy who's Kenny is gonna he's gonna fuel the idea that Cobra Kai helps people with bullying just as well as Miyagi-Do does. And then we have Robbie Lawrence. I honest to God, I really want this All Valley when Robbie steps up to the final. I don't want it to be Robbie Keane. I want Robbie Lawrence. I want Robbie Lawrence to step up. I think it can play out like a scenario where you have, like in Creed, where Adonis takes the name and redefines it. It's something similar like that. That's what I could see it happen. That's what I could see happening. Which of the three dojos would you be in? I mean, as much as Miyagi-Do could benefit me, and as much as Eagle Fang is cool, I think I gotta go old school. I gotta go Cobra Kai. I have to. But I mean, you know, hey, I could take lessons from Miyagi-Do. Yeah, I mean, the posters have always been good, but like, what's great about this one is this is how you do posters. Not like those No Way Home ones that we've been getting that are just average at best. Robbie Lawrence is gonna fight. Robbie Lawrence is gonna fight. Oh! I mean, how peak would it be if Sam steps up, she gets hurt, she says, "Oh, Samantha LaRusso is gonna fight," and she still loses. Ouch. Like, it would serve her character though. But yeah, I really love the design of this poster, the aesthetic. You have the valley here, you have the All Valley arena right in the middle, symbolizing the soul. You have the darkness, you have the light, you have the hope, you have the dread. Like, honestly, I can't wait for this fucking season, man. Screw the system. I'm saying what needed to be said. Oh, if you could be any character, who would you be? Robbie. Come on, Robbie. Easy. I love like anti-hero characters. Love it. Robbie season 1. Yeah, Robbie's hair in season 1 is fine. It's just in season 2 it starts to curl around like this, like McDonald's like logo going here. You know, like TCK has like a brilliant bit where his hair's like flicking back and forth. Yes, he will be. Sam versus Robbie in the finals. It has to happen. I don't want to hear nothing about nothing else. Hang on. Sam, Robbie. Hang on, where is it? Right, let me find something that isn't chintzy or cheesy. Where is it? Something that isn't cheesy. Let's find it. Where is it? Something that... Right, okay, this could work. Yeah, this could work. This could work. Okay. Okay, it kind of sort of worked. I was going to pull up an image of Robbie and Sam training, but it didn't fully come up. But essentially, like, you're going to have moments within the final of them two like duking it out, and it's literally going to play out exactly as you know, as expected. Let me find a decent pick. Ah, can't find a decent one. God damn it, Google. Oh, there we go. This will do. That'll do. That'll do nicely. 1 second, guys. Exactly. Spread that. Sam is the GOAT. Let everyone know. Right, hang on. Tell you what. Let me stop that screen. All right, back to my lovely self. Okay. Right, here we go. Where is it? There we go. So this happened in season 2. Now I know like season 2 had a lot of love drama in it, but I do feel like with these two characters, there is so much entrenched with them. There is so much surrounding them that this right here could literally, right? It could literally be the final with flashbacks to this moment, right? You've literally got Daniel out in the audience. You've got Samantha LaRusso, Robbie Lawrence, and instead of fighting together, they're fighting against each other. Like there is so much emotional depth for a compelling story here that I really want them to go all in with it, all in with it, all in. And the thing is, if you actually type in Robbie and Tori, one of my videos actually comes up on the thing. So, you know, there you go. It does, just down there. But my favorite scene of Robbie and Tori, hang on, where is it? Or one of my favorite scenes is where I feel like, you know, aside from it being toxic as fuck, I feel like there could be potential here for it to grow. Where's a good scene? Where's a good scene? Where's a good scene? Where's a good scene? Bear with me. Bear with me, everybody. Like, that's what this stream's about. It's about literally just getting final thoughts out there, things that I've always wanted to talk about, and you guys are here for it. So you're in the right place. Season 3, where is it? Specifically season 3. Specifically season 3. Oh wow, I ain't seen that thumbnail in ages. Holy shit, different but same. I remember that video that I did. It's been so long. Okay, I'll use this image. Because as much as like we all don't think it's going to happen, I think the likelihood of Robbie and Tori becoming a thing is it's palpable. It's going to happen, whether we want it to or not. All right, that image ain't going to work. I can't pull that up because I'll get copyrighted. I just need a simple image that conveys what I'm talking about. Ugh, stress. This'll do. There we go. Perfect. Found one. RJ semis, Miguel versus Robbie will be in the finals. I just don't. I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen that way. It could do, but I don't know. Now, here we go. So, this image. Robbie and Tori have so many scenes like this across season 3 where I feel like she's like a Sage Ventress, luring Anakin Skywalker to the dark side, As much as there is toxicity within this relationship, I also feel like, depending on the execution, there is potential here. Now, hear me out before it's like, oh my god, you ship it. No, I don't ship it. Hang on. I do feel like Robbie and Tori could potentially bring the best out of each other. They bring the worst out of each other, but then bring the best out of each other. I think they understand each other on a deeper level that the other characters don't quite get. And I think these two can really fucking relate. Look at all the scenes in season 3 these two have together, where it's literally just Tori talking and Robbie just being, he's just in awe. Like he's immersed. He's just like listening to every word that she says. Here in this part here, he's like, thanks to you for starting the fight, yada yada yada, and you can actually see her tense up in the scene, like she was shook because she knows exactly what he can do. But in the later scene when he's in the Cobra Kai dojo and she's like luring him to the dark side, it's almost as if she gets him and he's like just looking for a place to belong. And there's that connection there. They bond on that deeper level. The only difference between them is Robbie has that compass to the point where he didn't join them in the house fight. So he'll probably say to Tori, look, what the hell are you doing? You donut. You're already on probation. Like, you're already bloody working 2 jobs. You can't. No, you can't. Nice ponytail. I'm joking. It sucks. I mean, yeah, they could be good friends who respect each other, but the shots of Tori being on top of Robbie and stuff, I think they're gonna go the obvious route. But again, it's all about execution, and I mean, some things are better, some things are worse than others. You know what I'm saying? Let me find one more image. Hang on. Now, the relationship that I really want to continue developing, and one that I really, 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 really love, is Kreese and Johnny. Where is it? There's a good picture of somewhere that I can find. Where is it? Okay, this'll do. I was trying to find the one where they're sat. Hang on. Home. It's probably my favorite scene of the two of them. Where is it? Ugh, I specifically type it and it still doesn't come up. Son of a bitch. Oh. Pants. Alright. Never mind, I'll just use this image. Yeah, I'm sick of that love square and all. You freaking donut. Thank you, sir. I'm glad I can amuse. Where is it? Come on, load up. One of the biggest jokes that I have is how many chances did Kreese give Johnny? This is really your last chance, Johnny. Are you in? Or are you out? Like how many? Like how many times? How many times did this man say it? How many times did he say it? Consistently. He could not. Jeez, that was a bit close. Could not stop saying it at all. Honestly, could not stop saying it. And the scene of them in the homeless shelter, I freaking love that scene. Just like I love this one. Freaking wanker. Yep, just 25 days away. So close. Yeah, set it up and then change the formula. Yeah, I mean, but again, that's surface level. You know what I mean? There's more to it than that. There's a question on the trivias this past weekend. I think it was TCK's. You gave him 3 chances. Kreese the night before the tournament. This is really your last chance. Yeah, you know he's doing that. He just offers him one more chance. Like his whole intention of getting Robbie was to get Robbie initially, but then he got Robbie to sway Johnny over. You know, it's kind of in that shuffle position. This is really your last chance, Johnny. Are you in? Or are you out? But I must admit, guys, I think we are approaching the end. We are near the end of not just Cobra Kai, like we're approaching the end of the stream. But I've said mostly what I need to say. I might do one more stream at some point talking about it. I got a couple of videos lined up anyway. I need to provide the context and nuance to Robbie's, he only wants what's best for you line. There's a reason why he said that, but I'll digest in the video. Let me just close these tabs 1 second. All right. Okay. So for the final 10 minutes, however many minutes, because I always end up bloody saying 10 minutes and I'm here for like another half an hour. So get your final 10 minutes in, because I don't like odd numbers. I like full on 2 hours, So get your final questions in. I'm going to be back in literally just a second. So get your questions in and I will answer them in just a second. I'm going to bring a special guest. Put some oil in that damn door. Now, remember, as I said, those who stay to the end, they get the rewards. So this is your end credit scene. There you go. You get the cat. Go on. Wave to the people, cat. No? Oh, you don't want to wave? No? You don't want to wave to it? No? Say, this is your last chance, people. Meow. Go on. No? Wave to the people. No? Okay, go on. Off you go. But if you stay to this part of the stream, that's what you get. You get treats. I reward you. What are you doing? You just knocked that all down. Thanks. This is your last chance, Misty. This is really your last chance. Right, go on. And you go. Off you go. Off you go. Oh. But yeah, if you guys aren't subscribed, then make sure you are. Make sure you are. Okay. I just realized I didn't even have my banner across the bottom. God's sake. Ugh, bear with me, guys. Right, there we go. Now, I don't have Instagram at the moment, Twitter at the moment. I barely use that. It's just such a toxic cesspool of dog shit. But there's my IG, my Instagram little plug. In case you want to follow me over there, so that way you can stay abreast of the things that I do and whatnot. Wash hands. Okay, where is it? Robbie Icarus. Oh God. That's I'm coming for the Kahoot title. Oh, you know, I need to be a two-time champ. That's Crease's. Yeah, that's Crease's spy. Hey, Jacob's cat. They are good. No, they're good luck. Absolutely good luck. But this is what I mean. If you guys stay to the end, I give you rewards. Part of the Cobra Kai group. Nah, I don't see him doing that. That'll be the kind of stuff that pushes him out of the dojo. With a what? God. I do get some interesting folks in the chat sometimes. Like, I must say, like, some of you guys in the chat, some of you are nuts. Like, some of you are very strange. And also, huge shout out to certain individuals as well. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, if Hawk does something to Kenny, then that's it. Cheers, Chris. And thank you for your 2 donations. I appreciate you. Yeah, Kylo will definitely be up for it. Am I going to debut and he's all that and more? No, I'm not. Yeah, I don't exactly. I want characters to be given service, you know. The new champion in the. I'm going to be the 2-time champ. Trust me, I'm coming back for my title. Because the thing is, I lost the first one on TCK's streams, and I won it the second time. I had the Robbie moment, you know. So, hey, ha. Whew. All right, hang on. 1 sec. But yeah, you guys can stay abreast of the things that I'm up to. You see, this is my problem with these Sony posters. Look at it; it's just generic as hell. Like we've seen that before with Venom. Like I mean, ugh, it's just exactly the same. I mean, the movie is the movie, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, I hope they address Dimitri and Robbie in season 4. I really do. This is why Robbie needs to face a Miyagi-Do bracket. We need to have Dimitri versus Robbie. Not if I have anything to say about it, Jacob. You didn't have to go through me. God. Hey, Army Man, what's up? I had that face that I would never let that ever happen again. Yeah. I mean, it's decent, but I just wish the poster was more, you know? Hawkeye is the best start of any of the Marvel. I'd agree. I really enjoyed. Oh, Falcon and Winter Soldier's start was really good. I really enjoyed its opening. I love it if the show trolls everyone just by leaving Sean and Chewie. Oh my god. Imagine that. Exactly. It will be hot. This All Valley, as cool as it won't be as cool as the first in that aspect. It's going to be emotional. There's going to be a lot of emotional heartstrings. Honestly, I keep telling people Robbie's character is threaded through so many characters. You're going to start to see it be paid off. I had the Johnny moment on the Kahoot one and then lost in the final. Yeah. What's better No Way Home's posters are a little bit better. But, you know, it's like basically saying, do you want this shit pizza or do you want this shit sandwich? I mean, I could see it being 1 episode, but you'll have a lot of knockout fights in there. You have a lot of knockout fights. Final minute and a half, guys. Get your final questions in. Oh man, it's crazy. I think I've had about 50 people in this stream. This is fucking nuts. You guys are amazing. Taking the Toretto necklace off, that usually means that Evil Robbie is now, well, Evil Chosen One is now a thing. If anyone's going to win TC Kahoot, it's going to be me. All right, enjoy your dinner, Abbas. If Kreese dies, what kind of effects do you think they'll have on Johnny? Oh, you know, I mean, Johnny has a lot of. we are the sins of our fathers. Robbie has a father complex, and Johnny has a father complex. Like it will really weigh on Johnny's shoulders to of astronomical levels. You know, especially when he looked at Kreese like a father. That's why he gave him the second chance in the first place, because he looks at him like a father. Guy, listen to what? Damn straight, King. Yes, absolutely. My channel is growing, and you know, Kings of Pop Culture. This Sunday, we're having discussion. We're talking all things pop culture, so be there. Be there, be square. Do you think Robbie will be the secret star of the show, but they played it to be Miguel? I do like Miguel. I think they'll both have shine. Goku and Vegeta style. Do you think Miguel will lose cleanly or somebody injured? I think he'll lose cleanly. I mean, I would prefer him to lose cleanly, but with Silver in the mix, anything's possible. Yeah, exactly. But it's because Kreese has them undertones. He wanted to be a hero, you know? Dimitri is like, you know, yeah. Maybe Kenny could be like Sprite. True. If it wasn't for the stream delay, I could have gotten at least third, maybe, but with the delay, I got fifth. When Daniel loses, he'll have to leave, but I think before he leaves, he'll have a plan to bring Chosen in to look after the dojo. This is how Chosen will interact with Robbie. Yes! And King even said, Chosen and Julie step in to take over from Daniel and Johnny. What better person to redeem Robbie than Chosen? OMD if you leave. I'm sorry, bro. I have no clue. Do you think Robbie will be Loki in season 4 since you're not seeing the scene with Hawk? Be like Loki. Maybe. It's possible, but we'll have to wait and see. No, Miguel can't be 100% by the tournament. The fact that he's walking again is a miracle in and of itself. That if this show was any other show, I'd say Miguel would be winning. But I'm all about what is the foundation of the narrative, and the foundation of the narrative is that there are stakes to this show. The school fight had stakes. Robbie's juvie fight had stakes. Hawk chasing, you know, Dimitri around and, you know, harassing him had stakes. There's consequences. I warned you there would be consequences. No, I'm not listening to the song. How sad would it be if Silver forces Robbie to help him trash this former? You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, could go Anakin mode. Miguel losing would be good for his character since he. Yeah, this is true. He could doubt his accomplishments, but I mean, Miguel will have that arc of it. I am not defined by a trophy. That's what I was saying earlier on, that even though, and thank you Army Men Life for the 199. Everyone raise a pint to him in the chat immediately. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Even though Johnny won, he pushed his son further away. Even though Miguel won, he pushed Sam away. I don't know, Joey. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. I said some folks are weird nowadays. Rick rolled. Oh, what? Fucking confusing the fuck out of me. But you know, between Robbie and Icarus, misguided for sure. Potential, but they have dark side tendencies. And thank you, Army Men Life. But you know, I think Miguel's whole thing will be: I am not defined by a trophy. I'm defined by who I am, and that's where the videos that I've been making for a year on Robbie's character, I'll be doing the same for Miguel for season 4, and people will go, "You're a Miguel fanboy." It's like, can't fucking win. Like it's like. But yeah, you know, yeah, sus. I know. I honestly, I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, just weird. Oh, speaking of, Ron Thomas says personal growth, development, and unfoldment aren't about adding more to who you are. They're about subtracting who you aren't, so you can become more of who you were meant to be. Oh, that was sick. Sensei Ron Thomas. Fuck yeah, that's sick. That's dope. Yeah, the thing is, even if Miguel loses, who's going to hold it against him? Miguel's the man. You know what I mean? Come on. It's Miguel. It's flipping Miguel. Love that dude. All right, there we go. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to round off in just a minute then. Yes, completely agree. Hawk with Silver. Oh, that could be dope. Cat. What? I have no idea what that means. All right, guys. I think that will probably be the end for today's Chosen Live. I might do another one in future. I've got a couple of videos in the pipeline that I'm going to be doing on Friday. There's going to be was it dealing with like Kreese and Robbie, talking about how Kreese is in his head, but also how Robbie is swayed towards Kreese's teachings. I might have a video coming, I think Wednesday, so not well tomorrow now because it's the morning time over here in the UK now, about Hawkeye and how much I'm really enjoying that show. Yeah, so there's a lot coming. There's a lot coming. I think I've had some new people today, so if you're new, hit that subscription button. Welcome to the Chosen Familia. And again, the best thing about this is, Cobra Kai, Star Wars, Marvel, whatever you fancy, right place for you. And if you guys haven't checked it out, Karate Kid 3 Watch Party was done yesterday. So essentially, you can watch Karate Kid 3 at the same time we press play and watch us talking about it and us ranting about football and stuff as well in between. And thank you, Dennis, for that. Thank you, Dennis, for that badass intro. Nice, Juliana. Yeah, dude, Crosshair. Oh, I need to work on that. I was watching some clips of Crosshair today. That's for you Bad Batch fans. Welcome to the space, Chris, and thank you for the donations. Yeah, Spider-Man stuff coming. Oh, hang on. Whoa. Another donation. Adam Warnock. Enjoyed. Keep it up, dude. Donation 179 from Adam Warnock. Everyone raise a pint to my man. And welcome, Adam. Welcome to the Chosen Familia. Oh, I love this. I mean, what I try with this space, guys, and this isn't me like blowing my own trumpet or tooting my own horn, but I do try to remember you guys as much as I can, so that way when you come back, I know who you are. Like when Cobra Kai Well comes in, I know he's Transformers. I can talk to him about that instantly. Chris, I'm already picking up stuff on you. Cobra Badass Kai, Lisa, Tristan, Anderson, King. You the man, dog. Melissa, honestly, Melissa, you have some of the best comments I think I've ever seen. Like, you just brilliant. And thank you, Adam. Mystic, I mean, come on. Johnny Utah, gotta get the Halloween representation in there. Love it. Don't know if you saw my video on Halloween Kills, Johnny. I don't know if you've seen that. Check it out. I don't know if I responded to your comment or not. Cheers, Chris Perez. Thank you. There we go. That's sick. I know nobody enjoyed Eternals, but I think it's decent. The film had problems. I mean, to be honest, yeah. See you later, Joey. The thing is with Eternals, before I go, it's actually not that bad. It's not bad. Like, it's not great by any stretch. I'm just throwing that out there. It's not amazing at all. It's really not. But it's okay. I've seen worse. And yes, and you're awesome too, Darius. Probably the most swaggered guy I've ever seen. So chill. We got we have masterpieces in Sandman and Rhino coming up. Ugh. Season 4 comes out. My profile picture will be Robbie in a Cobra Kai gi. You're damn right. Chosen one, know you're brilliant. I raise a pint to you, and I raise one back at you. I need to get that shit on a shirt, man. Like, you start seeing me bloody like training in the gym with like raise a pint, raise a pint, and like instead of pint, it's like raise the weight. That would be Captain Marvel. How are you liking Hawkeye? Really liking it. Mega Cloud, doing amazing. I'm just about to end, but I'm glad that you popped in. Really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. Solid so far. But good to see you, Mega Cloud, man. Hope you're doing well. Rhino movie's the best. Trust me, you're watching a while. This is my first stream, but I'll definitely be back. Oh, yeah, man. Thanks, Adam. I appreciate that. Yeah, there are some weirdos in the chat, but I appreciate you, Adam. And thanks for the donation again. Chris, thank you for the donation. Army Men for Life, thank you for the donation. Yeah, you're in the right place, Dennis. Cheers, Chris. Much love. Thank you, Lisa. Can you raise a pint to me? Thank you. It's weird. No one raises a pint to me. You need to I need to get that on a shirt. Fuck. Yeah, it's like some Inception level thinking. How would you rank the MCU movies you see in 2021? Hang on. Oh, fuck's sake. You know what? Fuck it. I may as well go for another bloody few minutes. God's sake. Give me a minute. Hang on. MCU movies released this year. Hang on. I could count the shows technically because they're just long movies. But let me just do the movies. Okay, so we got Shang-Chi, Venom 2, Black Widow, and the Suicide Squad. Dead bottom is Venom 2. That was arse. I was so disappointed with that bloody movie. Black Widow is third. It's a good spy thriller. But what they did with my boy Taskmaster, not having it. The Suicide Squad, I'm putting number 2. Because I really enjoyed it. It's not amazing, but it's better than the other one, and it was a fun watch. Shang-Chi is probably my favorite thus far. I really enjoyed Shang-Chi. So much better than I thought it would be. Really enjoyed it. And then obviously number 1 past that would be No Way Home. But that's my current order. Yeah, that Spider-Verse trailer is so flipping good. I love how they're keeping like true to it. Final pint to you. Thank you, Juliana. Well, hang on, should I say Juliana? From down under. Yes, it. Welcome to the community. Fuck yeah. The best community. Much love. Absolutely, we're the best community. You're damn right we are. Now, I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to go back to watching Fast and Furious 5. I know. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, and 50 people. So if we keep asking questions and giving donations, does that mean the stream doesn't end? Well, I can't. I mean, I could technically end it, but I like to do you guys the service, so it could technically go on for fucking ages. Even though, yeah. Across the multiverse is going to be lit. Yes. Welcome to the chosen familia. Hell yeah. And the thing is, what's great about it is, pint to you since my Wi-Fi glitches when I sent it earlier. Oh, thank you. But what's great about this is that people in the chat will recognize you now. So, like, if you don't come back for like 3 weeks and then you come back, they'll be like, hey, it's you. Jacob, pull down your ceiling. Joke, don't family. Doesn't even make you strong enough to do that. The fact that, I'm sorry, I don't care if the ceiling was weak. Dominic Toretto pulling down a fucking ceiling. What? I said, you do that, your arms are snapping. They're snapping. Like that. They're not bloody pulling down a... Fuck it. Fuck it. For the next Fast and Furious movie, just have the Dom driving family and have the Rock literally on the back of the car. There's a meteor coming to Earth, right? And the car's flying now. They got flying cars. And then Dom's like, okay, all right, here we go. Hits the NOS and it sends like the Rock, Hobbs, like flying to the meteor, and he just clotheslines the meteor. Fuck it. Welcome to the wonderful world of Fast nowadays. Yeah. Oh God. Oh. Ooh. Love it. Thanks, Chris. If they bring back that bloody man, the Rock did and Hobbs. The dude fucking guys. When the car's driving, he grabs a guy off a bike, holds him up in the air, and slams him against a pillar. I say, get the fuck out of here. Sorry, no. The velocity at which the car's going and the downforce is going to pull him, and gravity, he would be down on the floor. But fuck it, it's fun. And everyone's giving Fast 9 so much shit. Please remember, Hobbs and Shaw had a super soldier in there. A bulletproof super soldier. It's fucking nuts now. But yeah, that Toby theme. Oh, it's got to come back. Keep moving, because even though Dom has family, he shouldn't be able to do that. No, he shouldn't. I mean, with the Andrew Garfield theme, right, here's what I really want. Like, we're going to hear Toby's theme again. We're going to hear Tom's theme. What I'm interested in mostly is Andrew's theme, because he has 2. How they integrate the first one and the second one together. Ooh! That would be... can't wait for that. No, it's the best. I love it if Toby is the old worn-out version. Like, yeah, that would be cool. He stopped a helicopter. Yeah. The thing is, right, when Captain America stops the helicopter, it's like, oh my fucking God, is that how strong he is? Holy shit. He's pulling a helicopter back while it's going that way. And he's like, ugh! Whereas The Rock literally just goes, whoosh, it's like, real. No, your arm's snapping, by the way. Good God. Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley 2. Oh, God. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I mean, I prefer the TASM 2 theme, but the TASM 1 theme is good. But I think there'll be a hybrid of both. I haven't got around to watching Black Mirror yet. I remember you suggest like this is probably one of the first things that you commented as well. But I haven't got around to watching it. I haven't got around to watching it. I really need to. I'll finish off Fast Five and I might watch an episode. I'm at the bit in Fast Five where they're like, we're gonna need a team. So I can relate. Dom and the Rock are just meant to be real life human heroes but have the same powers as supers. It's fucking nuts. If we're not biased towards Toby and Tom, Andrew is the most accurate. Yes, yes, it is. The TASM 2 theme is chill. Yeah, the opening of Amazing TASM 2 is so good. I tell you what's great about No Way Home, right? You're going to hear all the soundtracks of all the fucking characters. Like, you're going to hear Electro's theme, Sandman's theme, Doc Ock's theme, Goblin's theme, Toby's theme, Andrew's theme, Tom's theme. You know, oh, oh God. That would be absolutely sick. Oh. What inspired me to start YouTube? I mean, I've been plugging away at this channel for about 3 years. But I wanted a creative space because I grew up where, I mean, I live differently now. Like, I go out a lot, you know, have social life and all that kind of stuff. And people ask me if I'm an introvert or an extrovert. I'm sort of in the middle. Like, I like spending time alone to reset, and sometimes with movies and pop culture, but then I don't want to spend too much time alone because that can lead people down to like loneliness and depression. And then the extroverted part is I like going out, I like meeting people, I like going to Comic-Con, I like going to the cinema, going to the gym. Hell, even on my local high street, I know everyone in every shop because I just go, hey, what's up? Chosen one here. No, I don't do that. I just go, hey, what's your name? Yada yada yada. So I'm a bit of both. But I always felt like I had no space as a kid to really talk about my passions and the things that I enjoyed and what I enjoyed from them. And you know, whether it's the Dark Knight trilogy, Fast and Furious with Dom pulling shit down, Harry Potter, bloody Star Wars, Cobra Kai, like it's all that kind of stuff where I really wanted to have a space where I could talk about it, you know, with people who had a similar mindset. And the great thing is I've got people in the chat. A lot of you are on the young side, but there is people in the chat who are, you know, older. There's different age groups. But I tell you what, if you think this Chosen Live is sick, wait till the Kings of Pop Culture this Sunday. Fucking hell. If you guys are new and you ain't seen us, man, it gets nuts. All right, but yeah, there's so much to it. Like it would require a whole journey. Yeah, that electro theme is so fucking good. Like anytime I'm in the gym and I'm struggling for a set, when that song kicks in, I mean, it depends if Venom is in it. Electro's theme is sick. Like I like how there's whispering in the song, showing like the voices in Max's head. I love it. Yeah, Goblin's theme was cool. It's just a shame he wasn't. Have you ever seen the spot? No. Never. I've only ever seen one Spider-Man movie in the cinema, and that was Spider-Man 3. I never even saw the Amazing Spider-Man ones in the cinema. So this is going to be great for me. I've never seen a Spider-Man movie in the cinema since then. My phone's buzzing like a man. Yeah, Vulture's theme is so good. I'm so looking forward to No Way Home. Looking for seeing how the Spider-Verses are going to intertwine. Yes, absolutely. Andrew is a good Spider-Man, but the portrayal is key. Well, the portrayal is key, but Andrew is heavily underrated. Heavily. That line will never be fucking... It's my birthday, now it's time for me to light my candles. Okay. I got list done. King's got the list done for this Sunday. Love it. Let's go to 220. Let's go to 220. I don't like leaving it on odd numbers. I like how the MCU introduces diverse characters after Endgame. Yeah, I see what you mean. As long as they don't do it to the point where it's like, okay, we got diversity, screw story. But, you know, it's all about that balance. Rhino's theme will be. Lord knows, we'll find out in the movie. Got a notification of his. Try not to miss much. Don't worry, Chris. I appreciate anyone and everyone who shows up. Thank you. Welcome to the space, bro. Really, welcome to the space. And the people in the chat will get familiar with you as well. So, you know, they'll see Chris. They'll see the Hulk display picture. They'll be like, hey, Chris, what's up? Andrew has the most realistic approach. Yeah, even if it's not completely comic accurate, I'd say Andrew out of all three is the most... I'd say he's the most spot on for me. Again, that's me removing bias out of it. Emo Toby for your only Spider-Man movie. Yeah, I mean, I watched that movie with my granddad. I watched the da 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 with my granddad. This isn't about you. It's about me. It's about my career. Shut up, MJ. Shut up. Yeah, seeing Toby and Andrew on the big screen. Oh, phew, phew. Yeah, if the writing weren't horrible, there's a good premise in the second one. I'm so glad Jamie Foxx gets another chance. He's so good as Electro. Oh, I would like a scene of maybe them showing him blue to yellow. That would be cool. Not necessary, but it would be like, okay, he's blue, now he's yellow. But he's got the arc reactor on him. So, boom. Starts making more quips and stuff. Yes. Andrew's an Arsenal fan, just remember. King! 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 I've already taken the Dominic Toretto cross off. Don't make me take this off. You're going to make the evil chosen one come back out. If you're in the stream yesterday, you guys know what that means. It means I turn into an arsehole. But yeah, Tom Holland supports Spurs, and Andrew supports Arsenal. So that settles the debate of who's the best Spider-Man. It's Tobey Maguire. Done. I like Andrew as Spider, but Peter was just way too cool. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Django was fucking good. Oh, Sebastian Stan and Richard Mann they look similar, but I think it's because of the hair. You know what it is? It's the similar haircut and the jawline. That's why people say they look the same, but they don't really. But they're similar. Yes, I do. That panel was so good. Always been a big Spider-Man Marvel fan. Me and myself not so much. Always, always. Like I've got the original trilogy there. I've got the McGarfield films there. I don't know. Andrew was a skater kid. Say Toby Spot. I will do what I want. Okay, I will do what I want. Bloody Iron Boy Jr. over there, Mr. Stark, Mr. Stark, Mr. Stark. Every 2 fucking seconds. But I will say the opening shot of the fuck it. I'll go to 2:30 for God's sake. I need to get that on a shirt. I'm ending in 5 minutes. Um, the opening shot of the No Way Home trailer. That is my favorite shot. Hang on 1 second. Let me use the. There we go. That is my focus. Damn it. There we go. That is my favorite shot of the whole trailer. Even more than the villains fighting the Spider-Men, even though they've been edited out. It's the shot of Tom in the rain, beaten down, clearly crying, like he's sad, he's broken. That's Spider-Man. I can give them credit on that. Yeah, all three of them are best in their own ways. But nah, you won't be calling I'm. You just missed the nuance of what I just said, sir. And it didn't take Toby and Andrew 3 movies to get there. Just throwing that out there. But it's a character progression. I know. Anyway, you have bigger problems right now, okay? You don't like the red and blue suit on Spider-Man. You want something fresh, but you support a team that's full on red and blue suit and a team of cheaters. So don't comment that. Love you, bro. Yeah, Sebastian Stan does look like Mark Hamill. I'll give him that. I mean, look, if this is what I was saying, is the deep fake was good for that one scene, but if they want to continue using Luke full time, I would say you need to cast an actor because it. Like, I mean, they could do it, but you could tell in some of the scenes the acting was because of the animation. But we'll see how they do. I think Tom is the best. Well, Adam, you know what, Adam? You are in the right fucking place. I think RJ is really gonna like the fact that someone really loves Tom in the chat. So, I think that's yeah. What Adam, trust me, Adam and Chris, when you guys start watching the Kings of Pop Culture streams, man, you're gonna love it. See you later, Chris. Thanks for welcome to the space. Welcome to the space. Yeah, I agree. No, I like Tom's Peter. I'm just saying that him and Andrew aren't nuanced to pick a good football team. That's it. But yeah, nah. I'm happy that they change it up because there's so many good suits within you know within the world of Spider-Man that have yet to be explored. So it's, there you go. Look at that. Oh, I bet RJ's happy right now. I mean, poor RJ. In his defense, has had to been mostly dealing with Toby fans consistently. So now there's a Tom fan in the chat. He's probably like, yes. Need some more Andrew fans in the chat. Dude, I fucking want Andrew to stay so badly. I mean, the way I had it pegged, and we said this in the Kings of Pop Culture stream, if they keep Venom in the Venom universe, they don't have him in the MCU, because after Venom 2, I said, fucking hell no. So let's say, for example, Venom and Carnage are in the Amazing Spider-Man universe. You keep Andrew over there. That means Andrew can still play Spider-Man, and you're in that universe, and Tom stays in the MCU. I will like that, because then the MCU can do their own version of Carnage. Because that version of Carnage was not fucking Carnage. It was part Carnage, part timer. Screwed the pooch. But I was given this mug by my mate. Look at that. Badass. Mwah. Nice. But honestly, that Jesus, I will never ever let that go. What that movie did wasn't bad, but I mean, yeah. Oh, you got yourself a teammate. Yeah. Go on, Mystic. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Team Tom. Oh, look at it. Look at it. There you go. Mystic, Adam, and Darius get it. I get it too. I'm just saying, Andrew, by and large, is the Spider-Man from the page. It's just the Peter Parker element that they did differently. That was it. But Spider-Man, they got that. But again, as I said in the Hawkeye Chosen Live, Tom, Toby, or Andrew, whoever your favorite is, all three of them represent Spider-Man, Spider-Man's core values and Peter Parker's true identity and core values. So in a way, they're all the GOAT. And we're going to get all three of them together. So argument quashed. Boom. See, that's nuance. There you go. Tom needs permission slip to go and fight crime. That's fucking brilliant. Oh. Yeah, he started off with mugging just mugging random dudes. Yeah, that was like a really weird. That was weird. See you later, Melissa. Thank you. As always, it's been a real joy. You really brighten my day. And anytime you want to do a live stream Marvel, I'll be there when I can. I raise another pint to you. And I raise one to you. Everyone raise a pint to Melissa. And Dennis, I noticed that you've given Robbie a Christmas hat. Everyone raise a pint to Melissa. He needs a permission slip to go and fight crime. Fucking hell. Give me a minute. Oh, fucking hell. Even the camera's gone out of focus. All right, there you go. Focus. Focus. Come on. For fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. Talk about irony. There we go. Hardy's a good actor, but because I knew how bad they would be. Oh, Sony-led project, innit? I mean, even the soundtrack for Venom 2 wasn't good. How is the soundtrack not good? Sony never fail with the soundtrack department. Honestly, Sony never ever fail with the soundtrack department in any of the movies, even the bad ones. Sam haters and Tom haters. Oh yeah, I'm coming for my revenge. I'm on your side. Toby's Peter was a grown man pretending to be a high schooler. Yeah, you ever seen like Tokyo Drift with Sean Boswell? He's like 30 years old and he's going to high school. Depends on who you grew up with. Adam, yes, Adam. I'm happy that another nuanced person is in the comments section. I love it. Depends on who you grew up with. Three of them are for different generations. I grew up with Toby, saw the Amazing Spider-Man theaters as well. Also, to be fair, Peter Tingle was the worst. Yes, it was. That shit was awful. Don't ever say that crap ever again. Spidey, actually in the Spidey sense. Actually in the comics they call it a spider sense. Dimitri reference. But yeah, Adam, I'm so happy that you're part of the community down there now, man. I love it. Can't let bloody RJ get too much of the win over Tom. You know, come on, gotta give Toby and Andrew their flowers. Revenge for Sam. Fuck it, we can deal with Tory haters as well. Screw it. What do you think, Toby's Spider-Man, not his Peter Parker? All right, he's okay. Like, he's good. Yeah, but nah, we on the same page. Dimitri, oh god, the Peter tingle, Jesus. Yeah, without Toby and Andrew, there wouldn't be a Tom. Without Sony, there wouldn't be all three. So thank you, Sony. You did something right. God. But also, Cobra Kai World, have they said anything else about Transformers 7? Yeah, I need to look that up. And is it connected to Bumblebee, or is it just like another? Is it part of the Bayverse? I really need to find out all that. Oh god, that's funny. Here's your change. I think Andrew's Peter pays homage to Steve Ditko. Yes, he was a bit aware he was a cocky prick after Uncle Ben's death is where he matured. Yes. That was fucking hilarious. I don't want to hurt you. Leave now. I guess you haven't heard. I'm the sheriff around these parts. Take notes. No. Oh, God. If they had him from the beginning. Oatmeal. For God's sake, Lisa, perfect timing. Just comment oatmeal randomly. I think now is a good time to end it. It's 2.5 hours of brilliance and fun. We've got some newcomers into the community. The channel is growing. We're in a good time right now. Book of Boba Fett at the end of this month. Kenobi teases. Cobra Kai season 4. No Way Home. Hawkeye's great. There's just a lot to look forward to. I really, really love it. That's a cute outfit. Did your husband make it for you? Freak show. What are you doing up there? Tori's character, because she represents the people who don't get the good upbringing. She's easily influenced by people who are nice to her. It's a realistic character. Yes! I was saying that in my recent video. Man, welcome. You're in the right space. Hell yeah. Give me an end. For all the new guys, welcome to the channel. And Sam is the GOAT. They pushed it back a year. Oh, for fuck's sake. But is it... I need to find out if it's connected to Bumblebee or if it's Bayverse. I'm so confused with the timeline of that shit. Tom's best grip is when he goes, yoink. Yeah. Yeah, Tom doesn't really have many quips, even though Tom Holland is more quippy than the rest, if you know what I mean. Look, a little Goblin Jr. Gonna cry. Cheers. Good night, guys. Good night. Okay, guys, thank you all. Thank you all for tuning in to another Chosen Live. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, Chris, for the donations. Thank you, Army Men for Life, for the donations. And thank you. There's one I'm forgetting. Adam, thank you for the donations. And thank you all for joining me on this journey. We had 50 people in the stream today, you know? Fucking hell. Damn. Hell yeah. Welcome to the new space. Newbies, welcome. And yeah, lots to look forward to. It's going to be great. So, Cobra Badass Kai, one last pint back to you as well. Chosen Vader owner, Juliana, Adam, Lisa, Tristan, Darius, Abbas, Dennis, and thanks again for the intro. Vivid's Chosen. Who else have we got? Cobra Kai World. Sequel to Bumblebee. Oh, thank you for clarifying. Strike First, my brother, Anderson. When Goblin sees MCU's May, he's going to be like, Aunt May and I are going to have a hell of a time. Oh, fuck yes. Japanese Spider. Oh, Spider-Verse. They better bring him in. Good night, Mystic. Take care, bro. December 16th, I expect some apologies coming my way. RJ, you need to own that. Own that shit. Expect apologies for Sam being the GOAT, for one, and a second apology for Tom being Spider-Man, and a third apology for Robert Pattinson knocking it out the fucking park. See you later, TCK. Oh, TCK, make sure you work on that meme. He's all that and more, right? So the sequel to He's All That. It's not He's All That 2. He's All That and more. The rivalry. There you go. Poor Tanner. Little Iron Man Jr. gonna cry. No, yeah, expect it now. Oh, that would be the best. Hawk and Robbie to interact. Yeah, could happen. December 31st. Peter Parker, brilliant, but Tory. And also, I saw yesterday someone said the Dark Knight trilogy is overrated. I think that might have been you, Tristan. I respectfully disagree. Is it overrated by people? Yeah, but to me, nah, I fucking love it. I was watching Dark Knight Rises the other day. Yeah, Green Goblin just going to be a savage. He's like, Peter, you're struggling. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, exactly. Before I end, Robert Pattinson fucking nailed Cedric Diggory in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. The charm, the swag, the calm composure. Like, you care about his character, even though he's not in the movie much. And then when he's killed off, it fucking stings. He's gonna nail it as Bruce Wayne. I'm telling you. Don't be Harry Potter of Marzipan. It's Azkaban. The Marzipan. Oh man, they're just making sure that I say goodbye to everyone. Dark Knight is overrated. Wrong. Heath Ledger is awesome. Wrong. Absolutely. Yeah, we are the Flash. God. All right. Peace out, guys. Much love. Take care. Raising a pint to all of you. Tom is the GOAT. He's going to become Spider-Man, you know, after he hands in his final permission slip. Robert Pattinson's going to nail it as Batman. Sam is the GOAT. RJ's the GOAT. Strike First is a legend. I'm the best. King's just King Crease. Juliana's amazing. Tristan, you're just Tristan. Lisa, oatmeal. Chris, brilliant. So there you go. I'll run out of things to say now. Cheers.